What is community? It's Friday Night Lights with laughter as post-game commentary. It's fun runs, fun rides. It's passing the boot for local heroes. And it's breaking ground for groundbreaking startups. This is what makes a community. And it's what makes a community bank. It's fertile financial resources turned back into local soil. Here's to people helping others thrive. This is community banking. D.L. Evans Bank, since 1904.
I'm Connor from Idaho Falls. In high school, I started having trouble with my muscles. Playing football, kids half my size were pushing me around. My mom and I spent months traveling the country looking for answers. We finally got one right here at IRMAC. I have a rare disease that causes my cells to lose energy. After 2 years of using a wheelchair, the therapists at IRMAC taught me how to walk again. Now I can do the things that I enjoy and live the life I want. That's why I say, take me to IRMAC.
At all our local Teton dealerships, we're committed to our no problem philosophy.
No problem means we'll find it, not we don't have it.
No problem means the same fair prices that we've always offered on our new vehicles.
Because when you shop with us, it's always no problem to buy and service your vehicles.
Some days, I choose the most difficult trail. I test my limits.
Taking the hard path isn't always easy, but I know it's the right way.
When I get done with my ride and I look back at what I've just accomplished, I feel amazing.
It takes courage and determination to do hard things.
But you can do them.
Quitting tobacco and vaping is possible.
You decide when. We'll show you how. Learn more at projectfilter.org or call 1-800-QUIT-NOW.
We're Valley-wide cooperative. For 100 years, we've been your first choice for residential and commercial propane, fuels, oils, and lubricants. We service HVAC, install water heaters, propane tanks, and accessories. And yes, we'll even deliver right where you need it. Because for us, serving is more than a job, it's a way of life. We are proud to employ your neighbors and to be a cornerstone of your community. We're Valley-wide. Yesterday, today, and tomorrow. We're here for you.
It can be a lot, trying to figure out how to make it. How to dream big and to wonder, what if? Because no matter where you are in life, if you don't know what's possible in Idaho, it's hard to keep asking, what if? Which is exactly why Next Steps Idaho was created, with everything from smart tools that help you figure out careers you might be suited for, to training and education options for you. So keep asking what if at nextsteps.idaho.gov.
You can't make summer stand still, so make the most of every last second with a new Toyota at Toyota's National Sales Event.
During Toyota's National Sales Event, discover our wide variety of fuel-efficient electrified vehicles. Toyota, let's go places.
At D.L. Evans Bank, we haven't invested in a deep line of digital banking services to help infuse more banking into your life. Just more living. D.L. Evans Bank. This is community banking.
Well, is IRMAC really the best hospital for pediatric care? I mean, aren't all ERs the same?
Not all ERs are the same. IRMAC's ER has been delivering high-level clinical care for over 3 decades. As a Level 2 trauma and burn center, IRMAC is well equipped to handle pediatric injury and illness. All IRMAC ER nurses have higher level pediatric certifications, and that's just not common in all ERs. And this expertise and experience is found only at IRMAC.
Welcome to Butte County High School in Arco, Idaho, home to the Butte County Pirates. Today, the Butte County Pirates getting ready to kick off against the Lapwai Wildcats here in 1A D1 football. I never call it that. I always say 8-man football, the most exciting football played in the state of Idaho. This is an IdahoSports.com game stream production of the 2022 Idaho High School Football Playoffs. Tournament coverage on IdahoSports.com is presented by Project Filter, Your Health Idaho, the Idaho Department of Health and Welfare, the Idaho Transportation Department, also brought to you by Wide Cooperative and your local Toyota dealers. I'm Tim Belknap here on the play-by-play, and today, my privilege to be working with my good friend Josh McGauley. Welcome, Josh.
I know. I finally can speak. Last night we were together. I got silenced. And
last night I had some technical challenges. Yeah. Josh wasn't able to speak, and it was killing him, I got to tell you.
Oh, man. I'm excited finally to make a voice announcement and start the playoffs in the right way.
Well, we're excited to be here with you. It's going to be an interesting game today as Lapwai, really a high-powered offensive team that's used to putting up the points. They've scored up to 80 points once this year, and I think average 56 points for the year. Butte County hasn't given up any more than 36 points defensively, so this is going to see if it's the offense for the Wildcats or if it's the defense for the Pirates who show up, but it'll be a barn burner. You can guarantee you that. Butte County built to do the running game, but today are going to be without a number. I think 4 of their starters. Looks like we're set up, folks, right underneath the PA announcer. We apologize. That's a little bit loud. We'll try to be louder than them. As we're now getting ready, the cheerleaders with the state of Idaho flag and the U.S. flag, getting ready to march it out on the field. One of the best parts of any football game, especially an afternoon football game, is that we get the opportunity to recognize this great country which we live in by the national anthem. So we're going to take just a pause on the voice and allow the national anthem to play. We'll be right back in just a moment.
We're Valley-wide Country Store. For 100 years, we've been your #1 choice for food, fuel, farm supplies, and just about everything else you could need to get you through your day. We know you work until the job is done, and so do we. For gas on the go, or a little extra to help you get down the road, you can count on us. We are proud to employ your neighbors and to be a cornerstone of your community. We're Valley-wide. Yesterday, today, and tomorrow. We're here for you.
It's time to elevate your finances. Introducing Ascend Checking, the new free checking account from P1FCU that pays you dividends. Earn 1.45% APY on balances up to $15,000. Plus, get online and mobile banking and mobile deposit with no minimum balance requirements. Level up your finances with Ascend Checking. To open your account, visit p1fcu.org/ascend. P1FCU, a Pacific Northwest original since 1938.
Well, how do I know when to take her to the IRMAC ER?
You can use IRMAC's free 24/7 nurse advice line. They'll advise you if you can take care of your child at home, if you need to go see your doctor, or come directly to the emergency room. Remember that IRMAC has the most experience taking care of kids. In fact, every IRMAC ER nurse has higher level pediatric certifications, not common in all ERs.
Thank you so much. We'll head right there.
Scott here with Teton Honda. At the Teton Auto Group, we pride ourselves on having the largest variety of quality used vehicles in the region. So if you're in the market for a used car, stop by our dealership and shop from a wide variety of makes and models. And if we don't have what you're looking for on our lot, no problem. Our extensive dealership network will find the used vehicle that's right for you. Visit Teton Honda today to find the used vehicle you've been dreaming of.
Welcome back to Butte County Football Field here in Arco, Idaho. I'm Tim Belknap with my broadcast partner, Josh McGully. We're here just having had the national anthem to start the game. The team captain's out on the field now to do the coin toss. Josh, I got to tell you, that's the first national anthem I've ever heard where actual rockets were going off during the singing of the national anthem.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome, huh?
You know what? It's what I love about small town Idaho is you can get places where they do things the right way.
Yes.
We are standing here out getting ready for the game, looking up into the hills that are just, Josh, I don't know, can you get a shot of that? Folks, this is so great. The hills right behind the school have the years of every graduating class. I was trying to look back. I saw a 50 somewhere. There's a 66. Every graduating class out of Butte County High School have to go up. It's part of their pilgrimage before they graduate to paint the rocks with their graduating year. That's history that's right there for you guys. And that's what's going to make today's game an exciting game. There's history. And everybody in this town's behind the team. And Lapwai brought a whole contingent of players, 7.5 hours to get to this game. You know, if they came, they didn't come to lose, Josh. They came to win. So I would expect this to just be an exciting game. As I mentioned just before the break, Coach Thorngren for the Butte County Pirates mentioned that they're going to be short 4 starters today. Number 89, Braxton Gamet, has a broken fibula. Corey Gamet has a pulled hamstring. He may or may not play. He hadn't decided yet last conversation. KJ Williams, he got hurt in practice Monday. He may not be able to play. And Brian McKenzie not suiting up for today's game. So those are starters. In a team that only has, 35 players to pull 5 starters out, that's painful.
Yeah, no, that's painful. A lot of those players play big minutes, and they're going to miss them. So
they'll miss them, and it's going to be interesting to see if the other players step up. And, it's playoffs.
Yes.
If you can't do it now, you're not going to do it.
Exactly.
So it'd be interesting if Coach Thorngren gets his team to stand up. When I mentioned to Coach Thorngren we were going to be here and on the air, he said, will you please give a shout-out to my cousin Josh in Oregon? So Josh in Oregon and his buddies, the Gerald boys in St. Louis. Hey, Gerald boys. Coach Thorngren says, thanks for watching. These guys, he says they tune in every week, and he appreciates their support, even if they do like crappy pro teams like the Lions, Chiefs, and the Browns. Now, that sounds like a personal thing.
That does sound like a personal thing.
Coach Layton, Josh Layton Jr., the coach of the Lapwai Wildcats, had a conversation with him prior to the game, and he told me that the key for them is going to be paying attention to what he called somebody special.
Yeah.
That's their quarterback, number 9. I believe number 9, that's Terrell Ellenwood Jones. He said this young man reads this field and the game of football like nobody he's ever seen. Fully expects to see him going on to the next level. He's only a junior this year, so that'll be. Oh, he's a senior. It's the wide receiver that's a junior, number 1, Jalisco Miles. He's also a senior. I thought he said he was a junior. His brother at a U of I full ride scholarship this year. So we've got some athletes out here on the field. Lapwai has proven that they can move it and score points. Butte County has proven that they can prevent the scoring of points, which in 8-man football is tough to do.
Very tough.
So it'll be interesting to see which team pulls out or if we just flat out have a shootout here today, Josh.
I hope we get a shootout. Why not? Let's run it up a little bit.
Hey, it's a beautiful afternoon. Last night, Josh and I froze to death on a game. Today, it's in the sun, and we're enjoying balmy weather. Kickoff goes. Nobody's going to field it, and then the Lapwai players jump on it at the last minute to just down it to make sure that Butte County doesn't do something serious. And they'll mark that. I think they're going to mark it about the 31-yard mark, waiting for the official spot. It is the 31. And so the very first possession will go to the Wildcats. They'll get the opportunity to show us that wide open, explosive offense. We're excited to see what that looks like.
Already an injury.
Yeah, the guy who fell on the ball, number 23, Elias, you're out. came off the field limping. He's the one that downed that ball and probably pulled something the way he's limping in maybe the back of his leg. So a replacement already into the game for him. And you might check yours. Number 2, it's Marisco Noriega. They come out, they're passing. They got a wide open receiver. He's going to pick up the first down and pull it down to the 40, probably the 44-yard line. And just like that, they come out throwing the ball. That's Dylan White with a reception and the gain of about 13 yards on the play. And if you're Lapwai, you got to smile and say, that's how we do things, right, Josh?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's a wide open pass to start it off. So that's a good way to get your quarterback in confidence and in step for this game.
Yeah, the key based on that play is with a 2-man rush here for the Pirates is if they can get in the backfield and rush the pass. That's awfully tough to do because their middle linebackers playing the zone. They do get in the backfield, but the quarterback gets away from him. He's going to be able to get back probably only to the line of scrimmage, but based on what was happening there, that was very, very athletic move. He should have been down for a loss of 10, and he got back to the line of scrimmage. And that is Ellenwood Jones. I keep looking. The jersey's not the easiest thing to read there on those numbers, the 8s, the 9s, the 6s. They all look like they're the same thing. That is Ellenwood Jones. He's showing what his coach thought that he would, some athleticism. So that's going to be an interesting characteristics to see if he can continue that. He's running out of the shotgun, really no back in the backfield. He has a man in motion. He's going to roll to the right side of the field with a quarterback keeper. Cuts back up to the middle. Now he's going to go back to the right side of the field. And what a power move by Ellenwood Jones. Ellenwood Jones, I'm impressed already, Josh. What a quarterback. He picked up 8 yards, and he probably ran 25 by the time he came towards us on this side of the field, then back across the field, and then straight up.
Yeah, just looking at that made me tired. I lost about 3 pounds.
Well, just climbing up the stairs to get up here made me tired, so it'll be interesting. All right, they line up at the line again. 2 backs holding back, but not in the backfield. A man in motion coming across the middle. He's going to cut upfield. They're going to roll, looking for a receiver. Butte County gets the quarterback. They're going to bring him down for a loss. What a great move, Butte County. That's number 13, Dylan Waymeyer, gets in the backfield, and they're going to be a loss of 4 on the play, and it's going to set up 4th down for the Wildcats. And sitting up midfield, Josh, I can't imagine they wouldn't set up on a punt, would you?
I don't know if they punt too much.
Given 80 points in one game, I don't know if they have a punter.
I don't think they do. I think it's a positionless team right there.
Now I'm running down the roster looking to see. Literally, they have nobody listed as a punter. So it's either their quarterback's a punter or they just don't believe in it. Line up out of the shotgun. Doesn't look like they're punting unless it's a quick kick. Drop back to pass. They're going to look. He looks. He's looking. He's got a receiver with a catch and the first down. Way to look off the defenders. Again, that's Dylan White who brings the ball in. He'll pick up a 12-yard gain or a 10-yard gain, but it's enough to pick up the first down. And that's impressive athleticism.
Yeah,
he looked off 4 receivers before he popped back. And when he looked off White to begin with, the defender cheated back because he thought he was going somewhere else and left White wide open. Never do that. First down now. The Wildcats with 1 back in the backfield. They're going to hand off to him, and he's going to take it up the middle. And he's met pretty quickly by the Pirates. Not much there for them. I think he'll get a gain of a yard, maybe a yard and a half. Looking for the spot, and that is look like it's about a yard and a half gain. But you got to do that, Josh. You can't pass every game. You've got to hand it off a little. I'd look for the Wildcats maybe to run a sweep. They look like they've got a formation with that man coming across the middle that they could really run a jet sweep. Nice. And now Ellenwood Jones throws. He's got a receiver downfield. He's got a catch. Looking for the call is he caught it. Going out of bounds. That is a great catch. The guy who went out just off of the kickoff, Alias Yearout, makes the catches. He's going out of bounds. Beautifully done, and that's a first down. I'm looking, it's about the 30. They didn't put the lines on the field here very well, Josh. I think it's about the 35, 36-yard line.
Yeah, what a throw from Ural right there.
Yeah, well,
Ellenwood, excuse me.
Yeah, Ellenwood Jones just really, that was beautiful. I mean, you can see that on a Sunday in the NFL. They don't get any better than that, so kudos to him. Butte County now trying to figure out how do they stop that guy with a gunslinging arm. Lapwai now is going to fake a handoff up the middle. Ellenwood Jones rolls. Butte County's got him. He evades the tacklers and now goes the opposite side, and he's going to have some running room. He's going to be hit. That's a hard hit by the Pirates, but it looks like he got the first down and then about 5 other yards. Josh, that should have been a loss of 5, and he gets a first down out of it. That's frustrating if you're a Butte County Pirate as to how you stop that kid and that athleticism.
Yeah, exactly. And you're and Ellenwood is feeling that run right there. He's hands on his knees, bent over. He's a little tired.
You don't want your quarterback flaming out before the end of the first series.
I think we're going to get a handoff right here.
You think?
Yeah.
Well, he's got a back off to his left. I think, that's probably a good call. And if I were the coach, I'd think he deserved and to keep things honest. That pitch out, the quarterback option pitches out to the wide receiver, Jalisco Miles. Miles really nothing there. Butte County reads it well. They stuck a linebacker on the quarterback, and the tight end, or the defensive end followed Jalisco, brought it down. Really trying to see, there's no gain or a half a yard maybe on the play. But it does give the quarterback some breathing room.
Yeah, just a minute to catch his breath.
Well, I needed a minute out, and I'm just talking. So. Lapwai now trying to figure out how to get into the end zone. They'll line up again with Miles just off to the right of Ellenwood Jones. Jones looking to pass. He's going to be flushed out of the pocket. He's got a receiver downfield. It's tipped out and then caught by the other secondary receiver. Touchdown, Lapwai. That was a thing of beauty, folks. The intended receiver, it was too high for him. He tipped it up. And the backup receiver fell underneath it, caught it in the end zone, and it's a touchdown. Lapwai, the very first team to score in this afternoon's game. And you know what? You couldn't have called that whole series any better if you're on the coaching staff, because they just marched it down the field, ate up chunks of field at a time, ate the clock, took almost 6 minutes off the clock. So they'll line up now. I don't think they do any kicking at all in 8-man, do they?
Why would you?
I don't know. I prefer it this way, to be honest with you. So Lapwai is going to line up for the 2-point PAT. Ellenwood Jones tosses it over the middle. He's got a man who makes the catch in the end zone, and it's good. So the 2-point conversion for the Wildcats is good. It's Dylan White pulling that in. And, folks, we now have the high-powered offense of the Lapwai Wildcats showing why they're racking up upwards of 60 points a game.
Yeah, this Lapwai team, this athletic program is so impressive. Lapwai basketball program is one of the best I've seen in the whole state of Idaho.
Josh, you've seen a lot of basketball. We did some calls.
Yes, and they're very, very impressive. And this Lapwai football team, I haven't seen play yet until today. They're just as impressive, just as explosive.
Well, what it tells me is there's some athletes out there. You can't do what we just saw. Ellenwood Jones, my goodness, he was able to come out of a collapsing pocket 3 or 4 times, evaded tacklers at least 2 times. That's somebody who knows the game, he knows where he's got to be, and he's got the athletic ability to jump out of it. So now it's the Butte County Pirates' turn. They're going to be taking the kickoff and returning it. Butte County, probably better known to big, burly, husky kids. I like to say they're farm kids. They grew up knowing how to work, and a work ethic that is second to none. Maybe that's because I grew up in the same kind of environment.
I think that's what it is, yeah.
Okay. Butte County known for their powering running offense. So it's going to be interesting to see if they can open up that run game or if Lapwai is keen to shut that down. That's what they'll certainly try to be. They set up now for the kickoff. They have got one receiver in the backfield. That's number 2, Brody Westergaard. He's looking for it. He's going back. He makes the catch. He's going to roll to the right side of the field looking for a seam. He's going up the middle. He's got a seam. Almost broke it. Lapwai grabbed him at the last minute because he was getting ready to take it to the house.
He had 1 man to beat, and he would have been gone.
Yep. No, I thought he had. But the man that brought him down for the Wildcats, number 12, Layson Morrell, he's coming off the field. He's hurt. He's holding his shoulder. That doesn't bode well for the Wildcats because he's been everywhere. They're looking at him on the sideline. Hope he's okay. Buchanan's going to take the sweep to the side. He's going to bring it up. That's a good move. He cuts back. What are they calling there, Josh? Why did they blow that whistle? Did his knee go down? Or we got a flag on the play? Are they going to say his knee went down? I didn't see it. Did you?
I didn't see a knee. He must have stepped out of bounds.
Okay, I'll give him that.
That's the only explanation I can have.
Pick up a 6 on the play. They're going to hand it up straight up the middle. The Pirates doing what they're supposed to be doing as they just power forward. They're going to pick up about 12 yards on the carry. First down, Butte County Pirates.
Yeah, and if you just look at both lines, this Pirates offensive line is much bigger than the Lapwai defensive line. So
well, just a look at that. Did you see the hole they created?
Yeah.
Even I could have gone through that, and I'm old. Butte County, 2 backs in the backfield. Again, they're going to hand off to the second back. He's not going to get as much. He'll probably pick up 2 yards is all. I think he kind of stumbled over his tackle's heel as he came across that hole and gave the Wildcats enough time to catch up to him. But certainly looking good. Both teams now, Butte County in the process of driving down the field. We're going to see if they can maintain it. Well read. Handoff off the left guard. Looks like that's number 5, Rebel Beard, for the Pirates. He powers forward. A couple of hard hits. I don't know if you can hear that, folks, but you certainly hear pads hitting pads, helmets hitting helmets. And it's going to set up a 3rd and 4.5. Butte County with a pitch-out sweep, looking for a jet sweep. They're going to get a missed tackle, and they'll stumble forward and will pick up a 10-yard gain and a first down. That was lucky because they had him for a loss. He kind of stumbled through what I call an ankle tackle, which are dangerous. The ankles disappear when you reach for them. But they're going to put it at the 30, and it's 1st and 10, Butte County Pirates. So the Pirates doing what we thought they would. They're coming out, powering the game. Now it's a quarterback keeper. He's got a hole. He's going around the right side. Almost takes it to the house. What a beautiful. I think that was a Wildcat snap, wasn't it?
No, that's the quarterback. It was a quarterback keeper to the right side.
Quarterback keeper. Oh, that was Westergaard. I thought somebody else. My apologies. Westergaard, what a great move. He just hit that hole and then sought out the sideline and ran up the sideline. I don't know where the Lapwai kid came from, but he saved the touchdown. Butte's now going to pound it up the middle, see if they can take it down. Trying to just see where they're going to mark that. I think it's about the 3-yard line. Yep, they do mark it at the 3.
Second and goal for the Pirates.
So from the 3, it's 2nd and goal. Butte County, I think, with their running game, and they haven't thrown a pass yet. Why would they do that at the 3?
Well, we could see a play action here roll out to the left with the far side, but no, it's going to be.
They're just going to try to fumble the ball. Looks like Lapwai got the ball. They did. Fumbled at the goal line. Lapwai recovers. Oh, that's a mental mistake they want back, I can promise you. Lapwai very, very happy to stop that scoring drive because the ball is literally at the 1-yard line.
Oh, man.
Frustrating for the Pirates to pound that ball all the way down the field and then give it up at the goal line. Trying to spin. That was the running back, Trayton Allen, trying to just spin himself off of a tackle into the end zone, which usually works. This time did not. Allowed the Wildcats to strip it and then fall on it. That's the very best takeaway you can get at the goal line, right?
It's the scariest one because they're about to score. So,
well, you got to be careful because if you strip it at the goal line, the other team can fall on it and have a touchdown. So, Lapwai now running their offense out of the end zone. Quick handoff to try to get some room, and they're going to get a safety. I'm looking for the officials. They're going to say he got back the line of scrimmage. So, he did not get the safety, but boy, The ball is at the 6-inch line. So that's dangerous for the Wildcats. The Lapwai team calls a timeout. We'll use that timeout to drop off to a couple of our sponsors. We'll be right back in just a few moments.
Scott here with Teton Honda. At the Teton Auto Group, we pride ourselves on having the largest variety of quality used vehicles in the region. So if you're in the market for a used car, stop by our dealership and shop from a wide variety of makes and models. And if we don't have what you're looking for on our lot, no problem. Our extensive dealership network will find the used vehicle that's right for you. Visit Teton Honda today to find the used vehicle you've been dreaming of.
Welcome back to Arco, Idaho, home of the Butte County Pirates. We're in a dogfight. It's 2 minutes and 55 seconds left. Lapwai up 8-0, but they're operating out of their own end zone. They're trying to throw and get out of a hole. They throw the pass. They're going to get his receivers wide open. He's going to take it out to the 25, and just like that, they got out of a really bad hole. So now they've got some breathing room. You can see them doing some of their magic that they've done in the first drive. Lapwai took the ball on the opening kickoff, drove clear down the field, scored, got the 2-point PAT. The score 8-0 over the Pirates. Pirates took the kickoff return, and they marched it all the way down the field, fumbled the ball at the 1-yard line. Lapwai recovered, and now here they have a first down at probably the 25-yard line. And they're going to get a chance to exercise some of that athleticism. Quick pass out to the wide receiver. It's going to be read well by the Pirates. I don't think there's going to be any gain, maybe a loss. Rebel Beard, the guy that read that and took the receiver down. The receiver, you're out. He's been making quite a difference here, and they're not going to give him anything. In fact, they're going to say he lost half a yard on the play. Haven't seen them lose anything yet. The only negative yardage has been in a penalty, so that's a first. Butte County may be learning how to read these plays for the Wildcats.
Yeah, they're having to get sideline to sideline really fast because these Lapwai receivers are quick.
Well, when you're a stocky team, this could really boil down to conditioning because these receivers are running and they're quick, and if you got to keep up with them, that could be a challenge. Butte County gets into the backfield. The quarterback throws, no receiver anywhere near that ball.
Was he outside of the tackle box?
Very close. They don't throw a flag, so the call is going to be that he was. Again, folks, mind you, this is the clarification I make every game. That's not a call I would have made. I would have made a different call. But I don't wear the stripes. Those guys know the rule book a lot better than I do. There's a reason I'm a broadcaster, not an official or a coach.
Yes.
Josh, he's got the ability to be a coach. So
I don't know about that.
All right, Lapwai now at the line again. It's a third down for them. They're going to look to pick up that 10-yard mark. Pressure being put on them, and it's going to push Ellenwood Jones out of bounds. Trying to see the spot, but well short of anywhere close to the first down.
Looks like they lost a little bit on that. Looks like 4th and long.
Trying to see the spot. It does look like they lost about a yard, so it's going to set up 4th and 12 for the Wildcats. That's not something we're used to seeing.
No, but they have converted 1 4th down already.
They did, but it was a 5-yard play.
It's true.
But he picked up 20 yards on that play, so certainly capable of an easy pickup, but a 4th down at the 23-yard line is dangerous area to give the ball up. So he goes with double backs in the backfield. He's going to roll out. He's got receivers all over the field. He's going to go deep. He's got a receiver. It's going to be tipped away by the Pirates. What a defense My goodness, that is Brody Westergaard, your quarterback for offense, but on defense, he's the safety, and he just leaped up higher than the Wildcat receiver and just tipped it away. Yeah. Wildcat receiver was already getting ready to do a dance into the end zone, and it goes away. So it's a turnover. Butte County very grateful to get the ball back in an area where they can redeem themselves from that last turnover. They'll line up under center. They're going to two backs, pitch it out, and the Wildcats read that like the good book. Just nothing there. Rebel Beard taking the pitch out, but he's going to lose 4 yards on the play as 3 or 4 of the Wildcats were right there, almost took the handoff from him.
Yeah, you got to get that out faster.
Well, it was a little bit of an indecisiveness by the quarterback. They're going to pass now. Butte County with its first pass. They've got a receiver wide open. He makes the catch. That is Trent Pencarry. He brings it in at right about the 6-yard line. Guess what? We're back here at about scoring position, and not much time left in this game. 33 seconds and counting. Not in this game, in this quarter. Sorry, didn't mean to give anybody a heart attack there. Certainly, Josh is looking at me with his eyes bugging out. Go, that's a very quick game.
That's a very quick game, huh?
Buchanan can hand it off up the middle. Pound, pound, pound. It looks like he's going to come down short. I was looking for the official to say there was a touchdown, but it didn't materialize. He's just short. Talon Garnett, the big power fullback, punching that in. So 2nd and goal, back where we started this exchange at the 2-yard line. And again, a timeout. Looking to see. Oh, not a timeout. The end of the first quarter. Thanks, Josh. Good thing you're here to keep me honest. After 1 quarter of play, it's the Lapwai Wildcats 8, the Butte County Pirates 0 in what has been explosive, a lot of offense, but only 8 points. And we expected to be more than that, didn't we, Josh?
Yeah, expected it to be way more. But hey, this is a playoff game, and this is a little bit better of a defense.
True. We want to take a minute and recognize our power boosters for today's game. They include Valley Equipment and Irrigation here in Arco, Ivy's Grocery, and Pickles Place. Josh, we've been on games where the Pickles have been part of the Power Boosters. We've always said how hungry we are. Today, we're going to go see the Pickles, folks. We're going to test this out. Sounds like a great place to eat. So, Pickles, expect your broadcasters to be in the restaurant as soon as the game's over. And for the Lapwai boosters, the Nimipu Fund, we recognize these as Power Boosters for today's game. Also, our advertisers, Pickles Place and Arco is a proud supporter of the Pirates in the state tournament. Come on to Pickles Place, grab a homemade meal or a specialty spice, and as always, go Pirates! And for Lapwai, Storm Electric has been serving the Palouse and Camas Prairie region since 1938. They provide electrical wiring for sizes of projects, electrical motor repair, and well pump installation. Storm Electric is licensed and insured in Washington, Idaho, and Montana. When it's time to renovate your home, business, or install a well water pump, call them, 208-835-2331. Storm Electric, strong supporters of high school athletics. All right, we're going to start the second quarter. Lapwai up 8-0, but the Pirates at the goal line trying to punch it in. They're going to hand it off, looking for the call. Touchdown, Pirates! So that exactly what we said was going to happen. Pirates were going to pound the game. And there goes the fireworks. Are fireworks effective at day?
It's a cannon.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
All right. I was looking in the sky for the fireworks. I'm like, that doesn't work in the day. But like an old military cannon goes off. What a great thing to have happen here at Butte County. They get so if they score the 2 points, is it 2 cannon shots? The 2 points is not going to happen as Lapwai reads that well. Kudos to Dylan White as he watched number 44 take the pitch out, Trayton Allen, and was all over him. The 2-point PAT is no good. So the score now with just 5 seconds off the clock here in the second quarter, Lapwai 8, Butte County 6 in a state playoff shootout, really.
Yeah, shootout. This is what we expected. It's 6-8 only in the second quarter, so we're maybe not expecting 60 or 70 points today.
Well, you never know.
You never know. There's still 3 quarters left.
Yeah. And as you and I both have been on games like this before, oftentimes the first quarter is kind of that filling each team out. What's their offense look like? What are their favorite plays? And then you start settling in. So by halftime, you kind of have a feel for their game plan.
Yeah.
And the second half can be a whole different game.
Yes, it could.
So Butte County will be kicking off as they fall short on the PAT. So they don't get a tie, which is what they really wanted. Lapwai still maintaining a 2-point lead. And the opportunity to now take the ball, move it downfield, and punch in for another one. See if they can do that. They've got 2 receivers back to receive the kickoff. See if the kick's going to go deep. I know the last one was kind of a short kick, and they just kind of let it go. They go with another short kick. Both receivers. Oh, a missed bobble there, but picked up, and Butte County there. Holy cow. I tell you what, Rebel Beard was just introducing himself to Marisco Noriega, and up front and personal, took him right down. Noriega, smart move to pick that ball up, but really nowhere to go because Butte County was there. Beard just taking him down. So they'll now get a shot, it looks like at maybe the 22, 23-yard mark to see if they can't open this up. Certainly, most impressive part of the first quarter for me has been Lapwai's quarterback. That guy's just athletic. He's moving the ball everywhere. If I'm the Butte County defense, I'm going to send somebody after him every play. I want him to not get comfortable passing in the backfield. Josh, what do you think?
Yeah, no, absolutely. He's probably run about 100 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
I think he's got to be a very tired kid just at this point of the game. He drops back to pass. Ellenwood Wood is going to keep it, but he's munched down immediately. Butte County reading that play well. Talon Garnett got him. They're going to say he picked up 3 before he went down, so that's okay. I'll take that as a quarterback keeper. Yeah. All right, some technical difficulties apparently. We're going to keep broadcasting just so if we come back on the air, we'll be here for you. Ellenwood Jones looking to pass. He's got a receiver, Dylan White. White's going to bring the ball in. He'll get the first down and down to almost midfield. It's going to come down at the 41-yard mark.
Not before the Wildcats get the first down. Out to the Wildcat 42-yard line.
Looking to see if we can get our technical challenges resolved. We're going to keep going just as if we are broadcasting. Lapwai with the ball, moving the ball as they have this game. Ellenwood Jones back. He throws over the middle. He's got his receiver, and that receiver's going to pick up the first down. I think that's his favorite receiver. We've seen him pick him up 2 or 3 times. That is Yearout, and Yearout is going to pick up the first down. He'll move the ball to the 47-yard line, 1st and 10. Wildcats. All right, Lapwai back to the line of scrimmage. Ellenwood Jones back to pass. He's going to look to throw deep. He pulls it back and now scrambles to the right. Now does throw deep. He's got a receiver, but just out-throws him. He had somebody right on his heels, and he had to launch it. And I think he did everything he could, just overthrow his receiver. And that's Yearout looking like he's a receiver, and he's telling us he's ran. That's not Yearout. I apologize. That is White. White running back to the sideline saying he needs a breather. And coming off the field, he just ran about 50 yards, so I can see why he'd need a breather. So it's going to set up a 2nd and 10 for Lapwai. Back to the line. Ellenwood Jones back. He's going to get low snap. He's looking for a receiver. Throws over the middle. He gets a receiver. That's Yearout. Yearout's going to be brought down immediately by Beard. but he'll still pick up a nice gain, probably a gain of 7 on the play. We're going to actually call it 8. Sets up 3rd and 2. Haven't seen much of a running game for the Wildcats, but I think in a 3rd and 2, we might just see them keep everyone honest and run it up the middle. Ball at the 39-yard line, needing to be at the 37 for the first down line of gain. Lapwai lining up, no backs in the backfield. Ellenwood Jones solo. He rolls to the right, now back to the left. He's got Butte County all over him. He gets the pass off and the reception, but it's going to be short of the first down as Butte County brings him down. That's Year Out. He's right there, and of course, Rebel Beard bringing him down. I love that name, Rebel Beard. He's on my all-state tournament, all-name team, if we get one. So that's going to be 4th, and I'm just eyeballing it here, 4th and probably 3.5. So the Wildcats, they've converted on 1 out of 2 from 4th downs here this afternoon. Be interesting to see what they do with this one. Now it looks like we're going to have a timeout on the field for the Wildcats. We'll take some time here to read some of our advertisers. They include the Clearwater River Casino and Lodge. They proudly support the Lapwai Wildcats athletic programs. They're located near Lewiston, Idaho. The Clearwater River Casino has almost 600 gaming machines, 50 hotel rooms, a fine dining restaurant, and one of the premier event facilities in the area. Book your stay and attend one of their premier concerts or events, or just play all day on the gaming floor. Enjoy the area's only saltwater swimming pool and have an evening buffet at the restaurant. Go Wildcats! And of course, the Nimipu Fund, they'd like to wish the Lapwai Wildcats good luck. They're the top choice for consumers looking to replace high-interest, short-term payday and title loans with friendly and affordable loans. Get convenient payment options, flexible schedules, and low fees. Visit nimipu.org. That's MIMIIPUU fund.org. And apply for a loan today or find more information on our upcoming classes to build your finances or start your business. Grateful for those fine advertisers. And we'll bring it back to action now. The Wildcats setting up 2 backs behind the line, and the quarterback is the lone backfield. He's going to roll out to the left. He looks downfield. He throws. It's tipped away. Rebel Beard again, just jumping up and tipping that away. I think he had his head on Year Out's helmet, kind of give him a little extra height. No call by the officials, so the Lapwai coach not happy about that. He was very vocal about the fact that he was touching him and he shouldn't have been. But it's going to be a turnover on downs. They'll put it at the 41-yard line. Butte County, 1st and 10. Pirates with 2 backs in the backfield. You know they're going to run it. They're going to pitch out. Pitch out's going to go wide along the sideline. He'll pick up the first down. That's 44, Trayton Allen. And he does get, I'm looking, looks like they're going to say he stepped out of bounds. It's a far sideline, so it's tough to see. So it's going to have an 8-yard gain versus the 12 that I was giving him. And it'll be 2nd and 2 for Butte County. They're going to just hand it off up the middle. Powers forward, probably get the first down. Yeah, they do mark it in first down country. That's Rebel Beard. He's brought down by Dylan White for the Wildcats, but they mark that with plenty of distance. It'll be Butte County, 1st and 10.
And that's another Pirate.
This is part of what makes small town football great is the PA announcers. You just hear him in the background with his enthusiasm. Butte County on a pass. They throw back. Oh! A receiver downfield. He goes up to catch it. Undercut by the Lapwai receiver, defender, Jalisco Miles. And the receiver slow to get up. That had to hurt because he came down on his back. That's the kind that knocks the air out of you. Trent Pancarry, the receiver, that had to be painful. He walks over to the sidelines. I think he's going to take just a breather, maybe get feeling a little bit better before he comes back into the lineup. And Butte County now with a 2nd and 10. One back, the backfield. No, two backs. They pitch out. Lapwai reads it well. They get into the backfield, hit the quarterback as he pitches it out. Allen is able to just jump by that defender because of that. And he'll power forward for a gain of 5, but it's going to set up 3rd and 5 for the Pirates. Butte County needing to get another score, really, as they're down by 2. Lapwai leading 8-6 over the Pirates. Pirates quarterback's going to keep it. He's going to go around the left side of the field. He's got a blocker. See how far he can get. He certainly gets the first down. Takes it down to about the 17-yard line. Certainly a first down. I'm trying to see where the spot is. But what a heads-up move by Westergaard. He just had all kinds of real estate, and he ate it up. Had a blocker. Kudos to the Wildcats, because the Wildcats just push that blocker right into Westergaard, and he moves to the sideline and goes out of bounds. Timeout on the field. It's an official timeout. Not quite sure what we're looking at. I really don't know why they called an official timeout. Not as in it's regulation timeout. The officials themselves needing a timeout. That was a long running play. Maybe they're tired. All right. Now they start the clock again. So whatever the stoppage of play was, it's going to evaporate. Butte County at the line. Westergaard hands off. Right up the middle. They don't even read it. That looks like Trayton Allen's going to take it in the end zone. Touchdown, Butte County. Oh, folks, that was a great fake. I mean, Allen was half a step behind the quarterback, and then the quarterback rolled out. Everyone bit the quarterback thinking he still had the ball. Allen just ran right up the middle into the end zone. Beautiful. Looks like we'll line up now for the PAT. Arco with the go-ahead touchdown. Butte County, excuse me. They hand it off again to Allen, and they're going to say Allen was brought down to a knee before he went into the end zone. So the PAT no good. That's the second straight PAT that the Pirates have not been able to convert on, but they were able to convert the touchdown. So the score now, the Butte County Pirates 12, Lapwai Wildcats 8. We're going to have a stoppage of play here, so we'll use that time to continue to recognize some of our advertisers. They include Boyer Gravel, family owned and operated for 35 years. Call Boyer Gravel and Lapwai for all your rock and gravel needs. They offer delivery, and you can pick it up yourself. Boyer Gravel has driveway gravel, base rock, and decorative rock. Like them on Facebook. They're open Monday through Friday, 7 to 5. Their number 208-843-2551 in Lapwai, Idaho. The Go Wildcats. And for the Pirates, Frost LLC. Is your check engine light on? Are your anti-lock brakes not working? Or worse, is your heater not blowing hot air? Important this time of year. Call Frost LLC today. Frost LLC is your local ASE, Dodge, and GM certified local mobile technician. They can take care of all your diagnostic, ag, automotive, medium, and heavy-duty truck needs. Call Frost LLC, local farm and ranch on-site technician at 208-589-2385 to get your vehicle up and running. Kickoff goes downfield. Lapwai with a nice reception, but boy, the Pirates reach in, grab his jersey. He reached around the blocker. That's Razor Duke. Again, great name. Razor Duke's going to get he's going to get the tackle for Butte County. And I don't know what it is out here in Butte County, but the names, Rebel, Razor, this is what we need, folks. All right, folks, we apologize for the technical difficulties. We appreciate those of you who are here in the field who let us know that our stream had been interrupted. And we're back here live, hoping you're enjoying the game. The score, the Butte County Pirates just scored. So the score now, Butte County 12, Lapwai 8. And Lapwai now with the ball. And their high-powered offense back in action. They roll around looking for a receiver. Ellenwood Jones doesn't find one, so he's going to keep it. He's going to pick up a few yards. Well defended. Boston Anderson brings Ellenwood Jones down. And he's a little slow getting up. That a little painful, but he was able to pick up 4 yards on what really looked to be a broken passing play. So his athleticism coming through in today's game, but I think he's getting a few bruises. We'll see if that continues. All right, folks, Lapwai at the line. Got one back in the backfield. That's Miles. Miles is going to move to the other side, the quarterback, and flags start flying. I think we're going to see an illegal motion penalty. It is an illegal motion penalty against Lapwai, and that's not the start that they wanted for that. They'll mark off 5 yards and repeat the second down.
It's the first flag of the day.
Oh, it is the first flag, isn't it? You know, the call that Paul was on yesterday, did you see that he said he thought that they threw 6,254 flags?
Very specific.
I was like, that's a lot of flags. Was there any football played? All right, Lapwai now sitting with a 2nd and 10 after the penalty. 10 yards, nothing for them. They'll go a bare backfield man in motion, and he stops, so they'll have triple receives at the top of the field. Oh, there was a beautiful pass out to Kip, and Kip had it in his hands, and it just kind of was too much for him. He dropped it. You know he's got his hands on his helmet. He's walking back to the huddle going, I had it. What happened?
You heard the footsteps.
Yeah. Phantom blockers.
Yes, exactly.
And there was nothing phantom. There was 2 defenders right there were going to hit him. So I can't fault him that because there's some hard-hitting action going on out here on this field. But that sets up 3rd and 10 scenario for the Wildcats, something that they don't often see, but certainly capable with 2 downs to go here in this territory. Ellenwood Jones takes the snap out of a bare backfield, drop backs to pass. He's looking, there's nothing. He's going to roll out to the right side of the field. He's going to keep it. They'll get pushed out of bounds. I don't know what he was trying to do. He brought his hand up and fumbled the ball as he went out of bounds. I think he must have thought he was very close to the line of scrimmage and maybe could pass.
He wasn't anywhere near.
He was actually behind the line of scrimmage, so he was heads up on him, knowing where that line was. I thought he was well past it, and he wasn't. They're going to say he lost a few inches about all on the play. So he was looking to pass right at the line of scrimmage and lost it out of bounds. So that's a 4th down and just over 10 yards for the Wildcats as they now will line up. Certainly they've been in this territory before. They know how to pick up extreme yardage. They've done it before. So with a 4th and 10, they take the snap, and they're going to punt this one. Have not seen that yet, but they take a punt. It's going to be fielded by Westergaard. Westergaard eludes one tackler, but he's not making a lot of positive forward motion, and he won't, as he's going to be pushed out of bounds by the Wildcats. He was a lot of dancing. His dance instructor probably very happy with his moves. But they'll mark that. A good position for the Pirates as they're right about the 38-yard line. Now the 39, 38. The official can't decide, 38, 39. He's going to go with the 39-yard mark. Noriega? A correction, one of the great Wildcat parents correcting my pronunciation of the name of Noriega. Appreciate his help. Okay, Butte back to pass. He's got a receiver, but it's almost picked off by the Wildcats. That was it was number 1 on number 1. So Miles and Pancari out there, and really couldn't tell which one was going to come down with it. Neither one of them do, so it's going to be an incomplete pass. 2nd down, Butte County. Josh, what are your thoughts so far?
This has been a really good game. You know, I've had some technical difficulties on my side, but we're good.
Butte County with a handoff, barely get it off, but they're going to power that up the middle, very close to a first down. I think that's Rebel Beard with the carry, and man, what some strength. Doesn't look like he's going to get the first, but he's close. Going to set up a 3rd and 1.5 for the Pirates. And 5 minutes and 24 seconds left in this game. Butte County 12-8 over Lapwai. And flags, this second set of flags. You know, Josh, you jinxed it.
I did.
Lapwai just broke into the, touched the offensive line for Butte County, and of course that's an automatic flag.
You know, that's the easiest way to pick up the first down.
It is, and they did.
Yep.
Without having to injure anybody, too. So Butte County gets the first down, and they get a fresh set of downs. They go up under center, 2 backs in the backfield, a pitch out on a jet sweep. They've got some room, but there's a Lapwai Wildcat that's Yearout, who caught up to the sweep ball carrier. I think it was Beard, and it was, Rebel Beard. He was looking to just go to the house and didn't even see Yearout coming behind him and brought him down. Still a good gain. Looks like probably a 7.5-yard gain for Butte County, so nothing to shake a stick at there. Butte County again with that same pitch out. They give it to Allen. Allen looking to beat his defender. He does not. That's Miles out there, and he just grabbed Allen and took him down. Looking for the spot. Should be enough for a first down. It is enough for first down.
That's another Pirate.
The local announcer here. He starts it. We finish it. It's first down. Pirate first down. Everybody knows that. Okay, Pirates at the line. 2 backs in the backfield. Under center for the quarterback. They're going to power it up the middle. And, man, that running back just powers it. He's just dragging people. They knock him back. But Butte County's running game just powerful. Garnett, that kid's strong.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, this Pirates offense has finally woken up. They were really slow in the first quarter.
Well, remember what I said. You got to get to know the other team's game plan, and Butte County knows their game plan is on the ground. They gave it again to Garnett. He goes up the middle. He's going to power into the end zone. Did they give it to him? And it is touchdown, Pirates! Butte County on the scoreboard again. And that is Butte County power smash mouth football. No other way to call it. They've been short on the PATs, so the score 18 now for the Pirates, 8 for the Wildcats. But a chance to make it an even 20 with a 2-point conversion here as the Pirates will take to the line. And they really need this conversion. They're going to fake the handoff one way, go the other, trying to see if they're going to get in. They do. They get in the end zone. 2-point conversion. Good. That's trying to see who that is. I think it was Westergaard who took it in. He was the one dancing. So the score now with 3 minutes and 34 seconds left until halftime. It's the Butte County Pirates 20, the Lapwai Wildcats 8. We're going to step away for just a moment to see our...
Since 1938.
Welcome back to Butte County. What a great game. The 8-man football is the best football in Idaho. It's a nice, beautiful fall afternoon here in Arco, Idaho. Butte County with the lead, 20-8 over the Wildcats, but the Wildcats capable of scoring 80 in a game. So, folks, this is anything but over. Butte County gets ready to kick off. They get the boot. It's a nice boot, longer than they've had, and the Wildcats are going to field that. Not get very much out of it as Rebel Beard, he's kind of every play. Noriega with the reception, brought it down. He was looking for a wall of blockers, and Rebel Beard just gets in there and brings him down. So doesn't get the yardage that he wanted to have, but certainly Wildcats with all of the ability to move that ball very quickly.
You know, I was introduced to 8-man last year with you.
That's right.
In the
I taught
playoffs
you
this time, and 8-man is something different.
Isn't it? I remember we're setting up for the game, and I was telling you, this is going to be so wonderful. Live action, you're going to love it. And I'll never forget the look in your face. It's like, sure. All right, Lapwai's going to come to the line. Lone person in the backfield is the quarterback, Ellenwood Jones. He takes the snap. He's looking for receiver. Pocket collapses, but he's going to keep the ball, and he'll pick up the first down yardage and then some. This young man is athletic. He's going to pick up about a 15-yard gain. He'll get the first down. And the best part about it is he saw 3 Butte County Pirates coming at him, so he just took a knee.
Smart.
That's smart.
He also might have been tired.
He has every right to be. He's been all over this field showing his abilities. And certainly if I ran across the field, they'd have to have oxygen for me. Very impressed with this young quarterback for the Wildcats. Ellenwood Jones, he has been everywhere. His coach told me before the game he was something special, and I can understand why. All right, they set up at the line. Ellenwood Jones back to pass. He's looking. He's going to go outside the pocket. Butte almost had him, and then he was blocked out. And Ellenwood Jones keeps the ball. He's going. He may break this, folks. He's trying to look for a seam. He doesn't get past Butte County's Westergaard as he brings him down, but he takes it all the way down to the 40 on what should have been a 5-yard sack. And with time running down, 2 minutes and 15 seconds and counting, the Wildcats trying to say, look, we haven't scored yet this quarter, but we're going to, and they're doing a good job of moving that ball, and it's all the quarterback right now.
Yeah, they need to find somebody else. That quarterback is special, but it's only him right now.
Yeah, and you can't do that. Because they'll start queuing on him.
Yes.
And I think they kind of have. They've been in that backfield pretty good. They're going to put 2 backs behind the line of scrimmage kind of as a blocking backs, and they'll throw over the middle. They connect. Then the catch is made, and he's going to take it down to about the 10-yard line. What a great catch by Quentin Kipp. He's going to go out of bounds at the 10-yard line, but that's not only a first down, it's a first and goal, Wildcats. And if you're the Wildcats, there was some sluggishness there through a little bit of that, but they shook it off well on this drive and showing that they have that high-powered offense that they're known for.
Yeah, no, this offense has been really slow so far, but they have high-powered offense. They have the talent to do so, but we got to see it.
Remember what I said? Second half could be a different game.
Let's see it, huh?
All right, Lapwai at the line. Ellenwood Jones looking for a receiver. Somebody in the backfield, so he's gonna roll out. Now he's got to throw. He's got a receiver in the end zone. It's a catch. It's Dylan White with a catch over the defender. Brings it in. Touchdown, Lapwai. That was beautiful.
He threw it up, gave him a jump ball, gave him an opportunity to make a play.
The Butte County Pirate, bless his heart, he was trying to get back so that he could cover that. And White just did a great job of climbing the ladder, going over the Butte County guy. And the Butte County guy was flat-footed. You can't defend that away.
No.
But the score, beautifully done by Lapwai. So they'll get the opportunity to get a 2-point conversion here, and that could cut the lead to only 4 points. And then that becomes anybody's ball game here, folks. So they set the line of scrimmage. No backs in the backfield, just Ellenwood Jones. Ellenwood Jones takes the ball. He throws. He's got a receiver in the end zone. You're out. It's caught, and it's good, but there's a flag in the backfield. That's the area where they typically have a hold. So we're going to see if it's against the Wildcats. Oh, it's an illegal motion call against the Wildcats, so the PAT no good on that play. They'll mark off the yardage, and I believe they're going to take the full 5, even though it's a PAT, and they do. So that's going to put it back at the 8-yard line. And the Wildcats have to now do that again. You can just see the couple of kids had their helmets off. They were walking off. They're like, what?
They're tired.
They were, hey, guys, it's halftime. It's only a minute 26 left in this half, excuse me. And they were trying to get a breather. So the back to the line. Wildcats looking to get the 2-point PAT. Ellenwood Jones looks in the end zone. He's got a receiver. He bobbles the ball and drops at the PAT. No good. So the score with 1:26 left in the half. The Butte County Pirates 20, the Lapwai Wildcats 14. The receiver on that play for the Wildcats, number 5, Quentin Kipp, who had the big play to take it down to the 10-yard line. Slow to get up, and I'm not sure if he just needed a breather or he's ticked that he didn't get the catch.
I think it's a little bit of – he did get hit really hard in the back to break up that play, but I think it was a little bit of everything.
You know what? And this is fast-paced, fast-moving. There's a lot of running in this offense. And that's why you see these kids having to be conditioned, because you cannot play this level of ball and not know that you're going to be running all game. So with 1:26 left in this half, Lapwai will kick off after that scoring drive. A 4-point differential. Butte County 20, Lapwai 14. Butte County, I'm sure, wanting to find a way to maybe sneak in another score before half, but I haven't seen any kicking game, so that means they'd have to probably take it 80 yards. I just don't see that happening. So maybe they'll just run the clock and go into halftime with a 4-point lead and regroup a little bit, you think?
I think they're going to try to score.
All right, okay.
Let's see some big plays. They haven't really thrown it a lot, so let's maybe see a play action pass deep.
Well, the best play they've had has been that quarterback fake, and then the quarterback keeps it along the sideline. See that? And the Wildcats try to do an onside kick, well defended by the Pirates. That's Trent Pancarry, who blocks it, stops it, and then falls on it. And they'll get the ball. Instead of down at the 20, they're going to have the ball at the 47-yard line. And you know what? They can. You're right. They can. They've got the room. They've got 1:26 to do it. So Josh is calling it. He says they're going to score. I'm saying they're not. So let's see who does it. Quick handoff up the middle. Josh, you might get it. Allen takes it down the middle, picks up 12 yards, and just like that, in 7 seconds, eats the clock, eats the yardage. It's possible. The ball at the 43 of the Wildcats. So, Josh, you might have to call the second half if that's prophetic.
I don't know about all that.
All right, the Pirates back to throw. There's a lot of backfield people. Oh, a receiver makes the catch, tripped up at the last minute. Wow, that's Rebel Beard. He's been all over this field tonight. Both sides, defense and offense. But Rebel almost broke it away for a touchdown. He didn't get it, but he got the first down.
Yeah, it was that play action pass that we were just talking about. It was a beautiful wheel route from Rebel.
We're going to start referring to Josh as Coach Josh. That quick handoff up the middle to Allen. Allen's kind of dancing and juking and jamming, and I think he's going to pick up a first down. I'm looking. Come on, officials, spot me the ball. All right, now they call it. It's a first down inside the 10. Looks like it's at the 8-yard line. So the Pirates, with 35 seconds, need to get this up the middle. They take it up the middle. Allen's going to power it in. Touchdown, Butte County. Coach Josh got it. So they had 1:26 when they took possession of that ball. And with 29 seconds left in the half, Butte County powers it in. They go up 26-14 and still have the 2-point conversion attempt here to go. Josh, I'm not going to doubt you anymore. I apologize.
No, the way this offense is going, they can move the field however they want to.
Well, they were smart. That wide open pass play that they haven't done it a lot, and they did. Hand off to Beard. He's not going to get in. The 2-point will fall incomplete. Lapwai read it well, all over him. And so the score going into halftime, barring the Wildcats having any very quick offense in 29 seconds, will be the Butte County Pirates 26, the Lapwai Wildcats 14. And they may, Josh. What's your prediction on this one?
We're going to see a kneel. We're going to go to halftime. I think Lapwai's seen enough for the first half.
Yeah, I think they need a breather. That quarterback's like, Elwood Jones, he's like, can we just
You see, he's sitting here on the
he
on
is
the water tank. He's exhausted. He needs a break.
Tell you what, he's making a great play for IdahoSports.com player of the game. I'm just impressed. He's everything his coach told me he would be. Then again, there's a number of players on the Butte County side that doing the same thing. Rebel Beard all over the field. Westergaard, their quarterback, making some great heads-up play. There's been 2 or 3 of those plays with that quick handoff where he's just powered into the ground, and he gets up and does it again. Had a couple of breakaway runs and 2 or 3 long passes. You know, some athleticism on both sides of this ball.
Yeah, last night our IdahoSports.com player of the game had himself a game.
He did.
Two touchdowns, over 100 yards rushing, a pick
2
six.
running touchdowns.
Yes, a pick 6. What a great game from him.
Yeah, that was a great game. You've got to agree. All right, Butte County with also an onside kick. Lapwai looks to get it. Butte County looks at they received it, recovered it. They did. What a heads-up move. That's number 23. Just seeing who that is. That's Razor Duke, my buddy Razor. I love that name. Razor just got right there. It bounced funny. Lapwai trying to find out where the ball was. Razor grabbed it, brought it down. They're going to mark that. Looks like it's the 36-yard line. And Butte County with a chance to maybe do something else. Maybe not on that one. They set up a screenplay. Allen gets the ball. He's got a couple of blockers. Oh, but it's going to come back because there's a flag on the field that can only be a hold. And it was right here, right in front of us, actually. I won't say the numbers. Numbers of the players. Nobody likes to be recognized for their penalty, but I'm sure that's got to be a hold against the Butte County Pirates. I think Lapwai parents here surrounding us getting a little bit involved. Is that a good word?
Yeah, Lapwai traveled really well for being 7.5 hours away. You know,
yeah.
Of course, if my son was going, I would absolutely travel.
Doesn't matter how far, does it?
No, I would go with them 12 hours away. But if
Yeah.
I'm just a fan, I don't think I would be tuning into IdahoSports.com. But
now
a lot of these fans, you know, maybe a lot of them are family, but man, what a crew that traveled with Lapwai.
2 flags on the play. Both holding penalties against the Pirates. The first penalty they decline, and the second one they mark off the yardage. You do not see 2 different holds called on one play, hardly ever. 19 seconds left to play. Pirates decide now with the ball almost back to midfield. The ball's going to be set up at the 46-yard line. Maybe a little more real estate than they wanted. They'll probably, 19 seconds left, I suspect that they're probably going to make sure that they call 2 plays. Make that happen. So Butte County with the lead. 19 seconds left in this half. Butte County 26, Lapwai 14. Just a quick shout out again to S&C Recycling, one of our advertisers. S&C Recycling Metals in Arco is a family-owned local business with over 10 years of experience in the metal recycling industry. You have an old appliance that you need to get rid of? Or how about some dead batteries, maybe a pesky broken refrigerator or other metal products? S&C Recycling offers free drop-off of all your unwanted items. They also offer pickup services for bulky items and even haul-off large farm equipment. That's S&C Auto Recycling, proud supporters of Butte County Pirates. All right, back to the action. Butte County with the ball. Westergaard dropping back, rolling out. He throws. He's got a receiver. That's Rebel Beard. Rebel with a reception and a receiver, a defender right on him. He's trying to get in the end zone. He does not. They're going to, 7 seconds left. I think they'll have to call a timeout, won't they? They do. Butte County calls a timeout, but I'm trying to see where they're spotting that ball. I think it's about the 8-yard line.
You know, right there, Rebel. I don't know. I believe he is a senior, and so you would expect him to get out of bounds at that time to save that timeout.
Yeah, he juked. I think he juked into the middle, thought he'd lose his defender and take it into the end zone. Realized that guy was sticking to him like glue, so he cut back, trying to get to the end zone, and got taken down.
Yeah, what a play design, though.
Yeah. I tell you what, Butte County, for being known as a team that just power smashes through on running plays, they are just powering this offensive line. the big guys, I think, are making a difference. They're leaving some huge holes.
Yeah, they are. You know, and the one downside that you can say about Butte is that they are leaving, their offensive lineman is not letting their quarterback to throw a lot.
That's true.
He's getting rushed every single time.
Very quickly. All right, with 7 seconds left in the half, Butte County trying to punch it in for another score. Westergaard bobbles the snap, and a flag is going to make it an offsides penalty against Lapwai. That is not what I thought would happen. But you know what? If you're Lapwai and you're down here trying to see that they don't score before the halftime bell, I'd be anxious too. And the Pirates now call their last timeout.
I think they're going to have to put some time on the clock.
Yeah, the clock reads 3 seconds, and because that was a penalty, and the officials now says put it back to 7 seconds. 7 seconds back on the clock, waiting for the scoreboard to fix that. And now they do. 7 seconds.
You know what
left.
I'm expecting here?
What?
They got big number 44, Trayton Allen.
Trayton Allen?
He has run all over this defense, and I'm expecting some. I don't think we're going to see a play-action pass just because of the possibility of interception. I think we're just going to right down the middle.
Well, and you got 7 seconds. They don't have any timeouts left.
Nope.
So
it's a big gamble. But if you throw it, you could have the possibility of an interception.
I was going to say, if you ran a sweep and had Rebel Beard coming out, he's got some good wheels. But you're at the 3-yard line. You're right. Trayton Allen's the only thing that makes sense. And he lines up next to Westergaard, who's in the shotgun. And they put the clock into action. Westergaard takes the snap. He rolls out a play-action pass. He's got a receiver. And he makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Pirates. Trent Pencarry pulls that in with a defender all over him. And the Pirates, holy cow, 1 minute, 26 seconds left in this game, and they've got 2 scores out of that, Josh.
Not bad, huh?
Holy.
I only predicted 1.
Yeah, well, I didn't predict any, so I'm going to hang up my my broadcasting certificate.
Your certificate, yeah.
Wow, this is amazing. Butte County now with a 32-14 lead over the Wildcats. And the attempt on the 2-point PAT, they line up. Westergaard's going to hand it off up the middle. Trayton Allen just powers that big running back. Hard to stop him from the 3, and they don't. So the 2-point conversion good. And the score now, Butte County Pirates 34, the Lapwai Wildcats 14. And 1 second on the clock. They even did that with time to spare, Josh.
Time to spare. They're pretty good, huh?
Yeah. I tell you what, remember when it was 8-0? And we said it was the end of the first quarter, 8-0, and we're saying, well, this is not the high-powered, quick offense game we thought was going to happen. And now it's 34-14.
Well, we thought the high-powered offense would be Lapwai.
That's true.
And they haven't shown up yet, it seems like, except for their first drive.
Yeah,
and,
well, they've proven that they can. So
yes,
we know that the halftime speech, or I'm trying to think of a good, kind word for coaches talk, will have some motivational factors involved.
There
in
will
game
be
plan.
Yes, there will definitely be motivation in the background.
In the background, I like that. And then we're not talking about the music either, are we? All right, with 1 second left until half, Butte County will kick it off. And, of course, the minute the Wildcats touch the ball, time will run out, and we'll go into halftime. But you don't put it past Butte County to try to do an onside kick again. They line up with an interesting formation. Now they changed their formation. Not sure exactly what they're doing, but they will kick a full kick. Nope, they're going for the onside kick. It's again bobbled, but Lapwai's second receiver comes in and picks it up. And time will run out as he touched it and tried to get out of bounds. But with time run out, it's halftime here at Butte County High School. And the score at half, the Butte County Pirates 34, the Lapwai Wildcats 14. We're going to fade away to some advertisers as we discuss a few things, and we'll be back for our halftime entertainment.
Friday Night Lights with laughter as post-game commentary. It's fun runs, fun rides. It's passing the boot for local heroes. And it's breaking ground for groundbreaking startups. This is what makes a community. And it's what makes a community bank. It's fertile financial resources turned back into local soil. Here's to people helping others thrive. This is community banking. D.L. Evans Bank, since 1904.
I'm Connor from Idaho Falls. In high school, I started having trouble with my muscles. Playing football, kids half my size were pushing me around. My mom and I spent months traveling the country looking for answers. We finally got one right here at IRMAC. I have a rare disease that causes my cells to lose energy. After 2 years of using a wheelchair, the therapists at IRMAC taught me how to walk again. Now I can do the things that I enjoy and live the life I want. That's why I say, take me to IRMAC.
At all our local Teton dealerships, we're committed to our no problem philosophy.
No problem means we'll find it, not we don't have it.
No problem means the same fair prices that we've always offered on our new vehicles.
Because when you shop with us, it's always no problem to buy and service your vehicles.
Some days, I choose the most difficult trail. I test my limits.
Taking the hard path isn't always easy, but I know it's the right way.
When I get done with my ride and I look back at what I've just accomplished, I feel amazing.
It takes courage and determination to do hard things.
But you can do them.
Quitting tobacco and vaping is possible.
You decide when. We'll show you how. Learn more at projectfilter.org or call 1-800-QUIT-NOW.
We're Valley-wide cooperative. For 100 years, we've been your first choice for residential and commercial propane, fuels, oils, and lubricants. We service HVAC, install water heaters, propane tanks, and accessories. And yes, we'll even deliver right where you need it. Because for us, serving is more than a job, it's a way of life. We are proud to employ your neighbors and to be a cornerstone of your community. We're Valley-wide. Yesterday, today, and tomorrow. We're here for you.
It can be a lot, trying to figure out how to make it. How to dream big and to wonder, what if? Because no matter where you are in life, if you don't know what's possible in Idaho, it's hard to keep asking, what if? Which is exactly why Next Steps Idaho was created, with everything from smart tools that help you figure out careers you might be suited for, to training and education options for you. So keep asking what if at nextsteps.idaho.gov.
You can't make summer stand still, so make the most of every last second with a new Toyota at Toyota's National Sales Event.
During Toyota's National Sales Event, discover our wide variety of fuel-efficient electrified vehicles. Toyota, let's go places.
At D.L. Evans Bank, we haven't invested in a deep line of digital banking services to help infuse more banking into your life. Just more living. D.L. Evans Bank. This is community banking.
Well, is IRMAC really the best hospital for pediatric care? I mean, aren't all ERs the same?
Not all ERs are the same. IRMAC's ER has been delivering high-level clinical care for over 3 decades. As a Level 2 trauma and burn center, IRMAC is well equipped to handle pediatric injury and illness. All IRMAC ER nurses have higher level pediatric certifications, and that's just not common in all ERs. And this expertise and experience is found only at IRMAC.
Welcome back to Butte County High School, home of the Butte County Pirates, who right now have a lead on the Lapwai Wildcats. Just at the beginning of the third quarter, we start the third quarter with Butte County 34, Lapwai 14. And in what has been kind of two different teams, Josh, as we've had the Lapwai Wildcats came out and really looked like they were going to light the world up here. 2 quick drives and then got stalled on the second drive. And Butte County woke up second quarter and racked up a couple of points. The best part of it was the last minute and 26 seconds of the second half. Butte County pulled 2 scores out of it, 2 touchdowns.
Well, you got to think, too, Butte scored 34, all of their points in the second quarter.
Exactly. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Hey, folks, just a couple of quick advertisers we needed to recognize. Valley Foods, Valley Glass, and Donald's Family Dining are proud to support the Lapwai Lady Cats. Our service is top-notch and provides Lapwai and surrounding communities with the kind of products you expect from your hometown grocery, gas station, and restaurant. We're proud to be a major part of Lapwai, and thank you for your support. Go Lady Cats. Also, the Nez Perce Express. They say, let's go Wildcats. Good luck from Nez Perce Express Store in Lewiston. Our thanks to all of our wonderful advertisers and power boosters for helping us get this game today. The kickoff going to be returned. I'm trying to see where they're spotting it. Right about midfield. I think probably the 40. Oh, then now they're going to bring it back. He must have went out of bounds. Are we re-kicking? What are we doing here? Oh, there's a flag in the backfield. I didn't even see that, Josh. That makes sense, looking for what the call is, but they're moving it back, so it's obviously a holding call against the Pirates. Waiting for the head judge to make a call. He just tucks the flag in, doesn't say anything. From where it's being placed with the ball at the 5-yard line, that had to be a hold call from the spot of the reception. So Butte County with the ball, they're going to try to get some breathing room, and they get very little. Allen takes the ball. You're out. Grabs him immediately. Probably a gain of 1 on the play, not the breathing room that they've accustomed to in the first half from Allen. Allen punched out 13, 14 yards at a pop.
Yeah, Allen was probably their most impressive player in that first half.
But they're a little nervous in their own end zone, so they're going to try to get that breathing room. They're going to hand it off to, looks like that's Beard, I think. Yeah, it is Rebel Beard. And he doesn't get much room either, probably 3 or 4 yards. A little better breathing room, but that's going to set up a 3rd and 4 for the Pirates. I guess enough room to spread the offense out a little bit here. That's what they like.
Yeah, you're at the 12, 13-yard line, so.
You're not standing in the end zone as a quarterback. All right. Westergaard takes it under center. He's going to pitch it out to Allen. Allen's going to take it around the corner. He's not going to get all that he wanted, but enough for the first down as he'll take it to the 19-yard line. And that'll be a first down for the Pirates. And that breathing room to get him out of the end zone territory now from the 19. New set of downs. And let's see what happened if Lapwai at in the halftime discussions figured out how to stop them. It's hard to stop this guy, though. Look at that. Trayton Allen with the ball. He just powers through 2 tackles, gets down to the 43-yard line before being brought down. Dylan White bringing him down along with Leyland Whitefoot. But, man, that was just amazing to see him power.
Yeah, Allen, once again, he seems to be the front runner for the IdahoSports.com player of the game because of how impressive he has been.
You're not wrong. Rebel's been pretty impressive, but now it's Allen. The handoff again up the middle to another receiver, running back, but he's open. He's going to go down the sideline. Will he get in? He does not get in. He's going to be brought down just shy of the goal line. I think they'll probably spot that at the 2. But that's Rossum Twitchell with the carry, and he just opened that up, found a seam, and was gone.
Yeah, Twitchell's showing the twitch ability.
Josh.
That first cut now.
Wow, that was an amazing running play from Twitchell. Butte County probably hand that out right up the middle to Allen. They do, into the end zone. Touchdown, Butte County. And with 9 minutes and 44 seconds on the clock, very little time off the clock.
I think that's his 3rd touchdown.
It is.
Yeah.
And there's the cannons. That sounded like a fireworks. That was a double. Interesting. Love it, though. We know when they score. Butte County just comes right out of the halftime regrouping, doing exactly what they went in to halftime doing with a score. They fake it to Trayton Allen, and Westergaard rolls around the left side of the field, and all of the Wildcats were right there, brought him down. The PAT will be no good. So we start the second half of the game with Butte County scoring. The score now, Butte County 40, Lapwai is 14. So if you're Lapwai, Josh, what's your game plan?
To be honest, you got to go back all the way to that first quarter, where those first couple of drives where you had an even offense of run and pass, and they've really gone away from doing both perfectly, perfect. They've had one drive where they had some success doing run, and then they'll try to throw, and it just threw off everything. And so they got to try to find what they're going to do. And this first drive, I feel, is going to be that motion setter for them. If they're not going to get what they need to get on this first drive, it could be a really long second half for this team.
Well, and they're a good enough team that I doubt that's what we'll see. But I think if they empower Ellenwood Jones to not just pull the ball in and run every time, if they can set up, he have a couple of open receivers. That's really what opened up that first series for them. So Butte County getting a nice little squib kick. Lapwai is going to pick it up. They turn around. There won't be anything there as Butte County's right on top of it. But that still gives Lapwai really good field position. I think they're going to be about the 30, trying to look for the spot, about the 32, 33-yard mark. Yeah, 33-yard mark. So Lapwai with the ball at their own 33, wide open field. I'd love to see Ellenwood Jones drop back. He's got a great arm. He can launch him 20, 25 yards on a perfect spiral. I think if I'm the Wildcats, that's what I want to see, is him doing that a couple of times. They're going to set up with the two backs receiving off of the line. Ellenwood Jones is going to have one of them. He throws to White, but it goes over the head of White. It'll fall incomplete. That was uncharacteristic of Ellenwood Jones because he was running and threw, and he's got the athleticism that he makes that look like he's doing no worries to make that throw because there was a Butte County Pirate on his tail, and he must do it well enough that he overthrew his receiver.
That's really the first miss we've seen tonight from him. He has played pretty well for Lapwai.
Yeah, most of the misses have been dropped passes,
yeah,
not overthrown. So I want to see him drop back and launch it. I want to see somebody down here at the 40-yard line connect with it because he's got that ability. He drops back. He's looking for that receiver. He's got one. He's going to connect. It's going to be a first down. It's Lapwai's Quentin Kipp. He had that big reception down here that set up their last score, and they really ran that very same play to get the first down. So now with the ball at the 44-yard line, their own 44, Lapwai gets a new set of downs and the opportunity to probably regroup, maybe, right word, Josh?
Yeah, exactly.
From the first half and get on that scoreboard if they can continue this drive. They'll again go with Ellenwood Jones in the backfield. Trips and receivers to the top of the field, one lone receiver at the bottom. Ellenwood Jones is going to be brought down behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 5. However, there was a flag on the play, probably a hold. Be interesting to see because it was a loss on the play, and it is an illegal use of the hands. One of the linemen was using their hands past the box, I guess is what they call it now. Is that right?
Well, it's up in the neck and head area.
So he's just trying to slap some sense into the defender?
Yeah, basically.
My day, that was called fighting. So they'll mark off the yardage. They'll put it back to a 10-yard mark off, and so it's 1st and 20 for the Wildcats. 20 yards, nothing for this Wildcat offense. They again go with the diamond trips to the top of the screen. A quick pass out to Year Out. Year Out tried to make the catch and run because it was the quick pass and run. Drops the pass. You know, those are the hardest kind because you know you had them and you know what you did wrong, and that's a long walk back to the huddle because there's nothing you can say other than my bad.
Yeah, and that pass was right in front of his coaches. So that's even
good
worse.
Good point. You know what, though? He's got the athletic ability that he can do that again, so I wouldn't be surprised to see them try that again, and they go right back at him. He knew he had it. He knew he had what he needed, and he's going to be brought out of bounds by Westergaard, the Butte County quarterback. But Year Out picks up a good, healthy 6 yards, probably 7 yards, really, on that play. And that is a great gain. It's going to set up – well, I forgot we had the penalty, though, so it's going to set up a 3rd and 14 instead of a 3rd and 4. That's a little bit longer than I thought it was going to be. But certainly the Wildcats, again, they're going to send 3 receivers to the top of the screen, go with a tight end in position. White, the tight end. Ellenwood Jones looking. He doesn't have any receivers. He's going to keep the ball. He's going to tuck and run. And you know what? That was a heads-up move because he ran out of bounds, so he didn't get hit. He picked up almost all the yardage, so it's going to set him up with a 4th and 4. That's manageable. And instead of trying to pick up those extra 4 yards and risking getting hit, he went out of bounds. So heads up, great move.
Yeah, he had a really impressive first half. Ran about 120 yards behind the line of scrimmage now. And he's running around.
You're not wrong, though. He's probably got 80 yards running, positive yardage, and then 120 back and forth. You're right. Evading the tacklers most of the time. Trips to this side of the screen. Wildcats with a quick pass. He's got a receiver, and the receiver hit as the ball gets there. That's White. Or excuse me, Kip. Excuse me. Kip looked like he was going to bring that in, but he got hit immediately and drops the ball. He got up a little begruntled. Begruntled?
Yeah, you're right.
Looking at the officials. Now he's talking to the officials saying, he hit me in the back. How come that's not a PI? Doesn't get the call. But he'll stay on the field, and he's going to now take out his frustrations from a defensive position. So Butte County to the line now. They're going to try to open up this game even more as their last drives have all ended in the last 3, right? Last 4 drives have all ended in scores. Hand off to Rebel Beard. He's going to get the ball down to the 47-yard line. That's a first down for the Pirates. Oh, nope. He stepped out of bounds. I hate it when they do that. I'm watching the play continue down this because it's on the far sideline from where we're broadcasting. And they do say he stepped out of bounds well short of the first down. Probably going to leave it with 3.
I think they're looking at it.
Trying to eyeball it?
They're going to measure.
You know what? I would too. It's tough to see from here. All 4 are waiting for the chain gang now to get set up again. And Butte County will take the snap. Quick pitch out. Oh, no, the reverse handoff up the middle. That is a great. He faked me out. Travis Ashton will be the ball carrier, and he's going to take it down very close to first down yardage, if not more.
Noriega on the tackle for the Wildcats.
Not enough, I guess. I'm looking for the spot. Is it a first down?
Looks like he's just
all right, they give him first down. Man, they're very slow with the call here. They gotta stop that action. Then they don't. Butte County takes it up the middle, and the yard markers were not set. And who is 56? The big guy for the Pirates, Talon Garnett. He'll get another first down, and that the chain gang can't keep up, folks, with the action.
Pretty sure they have to keep up.
By law, they're supposed to. By rule, I guess. But the ball's now at the 20-yard line. Pirates moving the ball. Quick snap again. Looking to hand off on a reverse. Nice reverse. Pirates just powering down.
On the carry for the Pirates.
That is Cooper Coleman. Came out of nowhere. Haven't called his name all night, but what a great time to get out of the obscurity and onto the record books as he takes 7 yards on that gain. Literally, it looked like the Westergaard was going down.
Yeah.
And Coleman took that ball around the corner, picked up 7 yards. Okay, Westergaard up under center where he's been most of the night. Quick handoff around the corner, and it's going to be read well by Lapwai. Lapwai's not going to get anything out of that. That's Year out with the tackle. He read that well. The ball carrier looks like Boston Anderson for Butte County, and nothing doing. He lost 2 on the play, in fact. So 3rd and 5 for Butte County as they set up with 2 backs in the backfield. Westergaard's going to fake to the first one up the middle. He's going to take it. It's not a fake. He's going to power in. Does he get in the end zone? Touchdown, Pirates! Wow, that is Garnett as he takes it into the end zone. It looked like it was that traditional fake that they've been doing up the middle. And I bit, everybody else bit, and Garnett just took it into the end zone. And the Pirates with another score here in the 3rd quarter. 6 minutes and 22 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. The Pirates up 46-14 over the Wildcats.
Yeah, 2nd touchdown already in the 3rd quarter, and they just keep moving.
Yeah, interesting. 2-point conversion going here. They're going to hand it off. Looks like it's to number 3, Lawson Monker. He does not make it in. So the score will stay 46-14. Butte County. And, folks, it's a shootout. Not the exact shootout we thought it was going to be. We thought we'd see probably a 46-47 kind of shootout, but not yet. Just a moment to recognize some of our advertisers. They include our favorite location in Arco, Pickles Place. Pickles Place in Arco is proud to support the Pirates at the state tournament. Come on to Pickles Place. Grab a homemade meal or a specialty spice. And as always, go Pirates! Also, the Nimipu Fund for Lapwai. They say Nimipu Fund is a top choice for consumers looking to replace high-interest, short-term payday and title loans with friendly, affordable loans. The Nimipu Community Development Fund is a native CDFI financial institution providing everything from consumer loans to business loans. Get convenient payment options, flexible schedules, and low fees. Visit NimipuFund.org. That's NIMIIPUU Fund.org to apply for a loan today or find more info on development sessions. Nimipu Community Development Fund. Our thanks to all of these advertisers. Now we're getting set up for the Butte County kickoff. Lapwai short 1 player on the field. Somebody not doing his math well. But they set up, and of course, Butte County known now for their onside kicks today. They've recovered 2 of them. And this time they boot it. It's going to go out of bounds. So that'll be a flag. They'll bring it back to the 35-yard mark. And Lapwai will start from the 35, a 1st and 10. I'm just looking at the brackets. Looks like the winner of this game will go on to play Notice.
Notice, yeah, number 4 Notice.
Ooh,
they're playing for the number 5 seed right now. This game is for the number 5 seed.
So that next game will mean if Butte County wins, they got to travel to Notice.
Yeah.
And understand what Lapwai's done today. It's always hard to travel, especially when you travel. When you travel long distances, which Lapwai has done, a 7.5-hour normal drive on a bus, maybe longer. But these young men and their supporting staff have traveled well. Great contingent here for them as they open up this drive. Ellenwood Jones takes the ball. He rolls around to his right side, almost picked off. In fact, if Westergaard had been paying attention, it was right into his numbers over the head of Miles, the intended receiver. And that was a lucky break for Lapwai. Easily could have been an interception, and Westergaard wouldn't have had anybody to stop him for a pick 6. Don't like that if you're a Wildcat fan. Wildcats needing to find that special something and open it up. Open up their offense that has been a powerhouse, scoring 80 points once this year, but averaging 56 points, and not done that tonight. It's been locked in at 14. Butte County doing a great job of shutting them down. Ellenwood Jones now going to take the snap out of a bare backfield. He's looking, but nothing there. But Butte County Pirates, 4 of them just converge on him, and he's going to go down. I don't think it's going to be a huge loss, maybe a loss of 3. He's slow to get up. Ellenwood Jones just tired.
Tired. He's been hit a lot.
Yeah, that kid's going to be black and blue and needing he's kind of a little bit of a limp as he was trying to shake off as he got up. I feel bad for him. My back hurts, and I haven't been playing. He's taking some pretty serious hits. This half, I think coaches probably talked to him at halftime, told him not to take hits that he had been taking, because we've seen him step out of bounds. We've seen him take a knee after he's picked up what he needed. I think he's not wanting to incur further damage on that body. All right, Ellenwood Jones sets up. He's got a man in motion coming across the – oh, and he tips the ball as it gets hiked to him, and I think that's going to be a fumble. I don't know who has it.
Fumble on the play.
Oh, Ellenwood Jones pulled it back out of the hands of the Butte County Pirates. The Pirates look to have it, and he snuck it back out. Good heads-up move by Ellenwood Jones, but a huge loss for them. That's going to put up 10, 20, 30 yards, so 4th and 30 for the Wildcats, and that's kind of a backbreaker.
Yeah, that definitely is a backbreaker. Now instead of trying to go for it on a 4th and shorter,
I think he's going
to
kick.
Punt. Yeah, you have to absolutely punt this.
And he sets up to kick. He'll get a nice kickoff, though. He's got a good leg. Look at that. Holy cow, 30, 40, almost a 50-yard, so 46-yard punt. I'll take that if I'm a Wildcat.
Yeah, not bad.
So they'll set that up at the 34-yard line. It'll be Butte County with another chance. Butte County scoring on all 5 of their last drives. Wildcats needing to figure out a way to shut down that power running game of the Butte County Pirates. Thus far have not been able to. Let's see if they get an answer, because they certainly need to get back in this game. No other way to call it.
Yep. And everyone in that Lapwai defense, they have roles, right? This offense that their Butte is running is basically a triple offense, and here we go again as
Allen
rolls through for another first down, another carry of 11 yards.
Geez, if I'm a Lapwai Wildcat and I see him with the ball, it's just like, oh, shoot. Yeah, I don't want to see that guy again. But he gets it. You're right. He gets just enough for first down as he moves the ball to the 45-yard mark. And Butte County, another set of downs to just kind of power through. Lapwai may be showing a little bit of frustration and fatigue, as in this 8-man football, you don't get a lot of resting time, and you don't have a ton of players. Rebel Beard takes that run, and he's going to move up 10 yards, and another Pirate first down. This is where conditioning comes into play.
Yep. And Butte just wants to run, and go. There's no stopping here.
Yeah, and it makes me tired watching them. But, man, what a great job of being conditioned and ready. Butte County, Westergaard's going to take that quarterback keeper around the left side. He's going down the sideline. He's going to get another first down. I think he's going to get a, 20-yard gain on that?
Yeah.
Great move, Westergaard. That's the play we were talking about earlier when I said that's been one of their best offensive plays, when he does that rollout to the sideline. Thus far, it's been good for at least 20 yards every time they've run it. So they're setting up that ball now at the 25-yard mark.
Yeah, not bad. 4 rushes, 60 yards. Not bad.
I'm pretty sure I'd take it. Yeah. That hand up straight up the middle. Garnett going to be given the ball, and Lapwai reads it well. I don't think he's going to get much of anything. In fact, they don't. They say he's basically the line of scrimmage.
Company on the tackle for the Wildcats.
Did not hear him say who the Noriega leading the tacklers. So Noriega, we've called his name a couple of times. He's really been good. Handoff again up the middle, again read well by the Wildcats. That's Sherman on the tackle all by himself, and he brings the tackler down, or the runner down, after a short gain of 2. That's going to set up 3rd and 8, country that the Butte Pirates haven't been used to a 3rd down. Well, guess what? They're not going to have to be. Because instead of 3rd and 7, 3rd and 8, an offsides by the Wildcats as they were trying to get in the backfield quicker. They'll mark off 5 yards, and now instead of 3rd and 8, it's going to be 3rd and 3. Just give it to Allen.
Yeah, give it to Allen.
Hasn't been a play. He hasn't picked up 3 yards.
Well, yeah. It's between 10 and 20 every single time.
Exactly. Allen not in the backfield. They're going to hand it off to Beard. Beard will – no, it's not Beard, but it's number 3. He looks at taking it into the end zone. He does! Into the end zone. Lawson Moncour. A touchdown. You know what? There's the 6th straight drive for the Pirates and a score. There's our wonderful cannon. If I lived in Arco, I wouldn't have to come to the game. I just listen to it on IdahoSports.com and listen for the scoring. Boom.
I was at Shelley a few weeks ago, and they do the same thing with the cannons, but I didn't know that. No one told me. And it's literally about,
5 yards?
5. Yeah, it's what it felt like.
Yeah.
And
Allen takes a snap and then throws into the backfield or the end zone and makes a connection to Rafe McAfee and the PAT. Good. Folks, it's getting a little bit out of control for the Wildcats, but for the Pirates, exactly what they wanted to have happen. As the lead now, Butte County 54, Lapwai 14, and 2 minutes and 8 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Josh?
But yeah, when I was at Shelley, that cannon was probably, 10 yards from me, and no one told me that it was right there. And every single time, the first touchdown, it jump scared me. And I spilt my drink everywhere.
And you're the camera guy, so.
It was very scary. I was doing play-by-play, and the words come out of my mouth. I'm sorry.
Are they repeatable?
No.
We won't go there. That's where you scrub the video. Yes. A little beep. All right, Lapwai now setting up. Their Good Hands team coming in at the 10-yard mark. So just in case it's an onside kick, because Pirates are showing the same setup that they did for the onside, and now they break it out, and they'll boot it. They do boot it. It hits the ground and then is going to roll out. And because it rolls out of bounds, even though it hit the ground, it will be a flag. And that flag, the easiest result of that flag is they just bring it out to the 35-yard mark and mark it a 1st and 10 for the Wildcats. Just a little bit of break here as the Wildcats, over here saying things like, we've got to get this going.
Yeah, I don't know what's going to change for this Lapwai team. There's so much that needs to happen within a short period of time. It's 2 minutes, 8 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. Already down by 40.
Yeah, they need to just drop back and light it up.
Yep.
Because they can't wait the clock out. The clock's now their enemy. They need quick scores, and 2 backs in the backfield. Haven't seen this look for the Wildcats yet. Ellenwood Jones picks up one of those backs in a screenplay, but well read by the Pirates. That's Boston Anderson who gets the tackle, and I'm trying to see, is it a gain?
It's a loss of about a half yard.
I'm waiting for the spot for the yard guy to mark it. It looks like they're going to put it back at the line of scrimmage.
2nd down for the Wildcats.
Second, okay, they're going to give him a credit of 6 inches. 6 inches. Come on, it's stats, man. We got to add them up. So with a gain of 6 inches on that play, that was actually well run, but just read extremely well by the linebacker for Butte County. They're going to go with that same look. They're going to have two backs in the backfield, but now they're going to trade sides. Instead of being on the weak side, they're going to go strong side. Ellenwood Jones back to pass. He sees a seam. He's going to keep the ball and is going to be run out of bounds. It looked like, I think the defender I'm impressed. That was Razor Duke who took him out of bounds, and he was just trying to get him out of bounds, but his muscles a little bit too much, and he threw Ellenwood Jones down, not intending to, just momentum. And the minute he realized what had happened, he turned around, ran over, helped Ellenwood Jones up, and I loved it. They both pat each other on the back and then the helmet. They're best friends now. All right, 3rd and 4 for the Wildcats as they go with backs in the backfield again, split backs either side. Nope, they go strong side, excuse me. Ellenwood Jones looking for a receiver, not finding one. Now he does. He's got a man wide open, but he overthrows his receiver. And that one is on the receiver, not on the quarterback, because he'd kind of slowed down, and then the pass got past him. And he went down. He hit stomach first, and Josh, you and I both played football. We know what that is. That's called knocking the air right out of your lungs.
Yeah, I think he landed on his shoulder, though.
Oh, no, I'd rather have the air. He's in pain, though. So he either can't breathe or that's a serious shoulder injury. While they're tending to, I believe that's Kip, and he is in pain, folks. We're going to just recognize a couple more of our advertisers. Storm Electric. Storm Electric's been serving the Palouse and Camas Prairie region since 1938, providing electrical wiring for all sizes. For all sizes of projects, electrical motor repair, and well pump installations. Storm Electric is licensed and insured in Washington, Idaho, and Montana. When it's time to renovate your home, business, or to install a well water pump, call them at 208-835-2331. Storm Electric are strong supporters of the local high school sports. Also, the Clearwater River Casino and Lodge. They proudly support the Lapwai Wildcats, and they're located near Lewiston, Idaho. The Clearwater River Casino has almost 600 gaming machines. That's a lot of gaming machines. 50 hotels in case the gaming machines keep you there all night. And a fine dining restaurant and one of the premier event facilities in the area. Book your stay and attend one of our premier concerts or events, or just play all day on the gaming floor. Enjoy the area's only saltwater swimming pool and have an evening buffet at the restaurant. Go Wildcats! Also, SNC Recycling Metals in Arco is a family-owned local business with over 10 years of experience in the metal recycling industry. Have an old appliance you need to get rid of? How about some dead batteries or a pesky broken refrigerator or other metal product? SNC Recycling offers free drop-off of your unwanted items. They also offer pickup services for bulky items and can even haul off large farm equipment. Find them on Facebook. Just search SNC Auto Recycling. SNC Recycling, they're proud supporters of the Butte County Pirates. Unfortunately, still tending to the injured receiver, so we're going to step away to our other advertisers, and we'll be back in just a moment.
We're Valleywide Country Store. For 100 years, we've been your #1 choice for food, fuel, farm supplies, and just about everything else you could need to get you through your day. We know you work until the job is done, and so do we. For gas on the go, or a little extra to help you get down the road, you can count on us. We are proud to employ your neighbors and to be a cornerstone of your community. We're Valleywide. Yesterday, today, and tomorrow, we're here for you.
A hit in the morning, another between class, after school, and more before bed. Vaping sucks you in quick. Not to mention all the chemicals and health problems everyone's talking about. That's why thousands of teens are ready to take back their life their own way with My Life, My Quit. When you sign up with us, you'll get a free and simple quit plan that makes it easier to stop vaping. Visit mylifemyquit.com or text StartMyQuit to 36072.
It's time to elevate your finances. Introducing Ascend Checking, the new free checking account from P1FCU that pays you dividends. Earn 1.45% APY on balances up to $15,000. Plus, get online and mobile banking and mobile deposit with no minimum balance requirements. Level up your finances with Ascend Checking. To open your account, visit p1fcu.org/ascend. P1FCU, a Pacific Northwest original since 1938.
Welcome back to Butte County High School as the action returns. Ellenwood Jones with the ball. It hits his receiver. It bounces out of his hands and into the hands of a Pirate. That's number 6, Rafe McAfee, and he runs the ball back. It's going to be very close to the 23-yard mark of the Wildcats, and the Wildcats just filling it right now. During the break in action, the injured player for the Wildcats, number 5, Quentin Kipp, seriously injured. Looks like it's a collarbone injury. They were trying to get the ambulance in, and it looks like there's a new asphalt on the track, so they won't bring the ambulance in. But they are bringing the EMTs in, and he's in pain. Folks, we hope. Man, you hate to see that. Timeout on the field, Wildcats, but the Wildcats definitely feeling beat up right now. Our best thoughts and prayers go out to the Wildcats, especially Quentin Kipp, as they have him here just in front of us as they're trying to get his pads off without causing too much pain. The EMTs now walking up to see if they can help out. I think this is going to end up in a hospital trip. Hope that I'm wrong, but he is in a serious amount of pain. In fact, enough pain that they're not able to get the shoulder pads off completely because of the pain it's causing him. Oh, boy. So the Wildcats, the last drive where their pass was picked off, the receiver, I think it was White, was just drilled as he was catching the ball, and the ball popped out of his hands and into the hands of McAfee for the Pirates, and he ran it back to the 23-yard line. But that's just salt in the wound, Josh. You know, you're getting beat up a little bit in your first play. You turn it over on a 54-14 score in favor of the Pirates at this point. 49 seconds left in the third quarter. Butte County in the driver's seat on this game. They'll take control. Westergaard under center. He's going to keep the ball and do that quarterback roll out to the left side. He's got room. He's going to try to take it in. Does he get it in? He does not get it in. They're going to say he's down at the 4-yard mark. Certainly a first down, first and goal for the Pirates. And Josh, you can see it on the sideline here. The Wildcats in front of us, they're discouraged.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, they didn't start the clock, so.
Well, they didn't, did they?
The clock.
So the clock shows 39 seconds. I'm not quite sure what happened there. But that's certainly in favor of the Pirates. Westergaard's going to take a snap and keep it into the end zone. It'll be another Butte County Pirate touchdown. And at this point in time, Butte County now putting up Wildcat kind of numbers with a score Butte County 60, Lapwai 14. And the Butte County Pirates with the opportunity to punch in 2 more points. And Lapwai at this point in time trying to figure out a way to not get beat up anymore because basketball's coming. They're going to hand it off to Allen. Allen tries to stumble in. He gets into the end zone before he goes down. The PAT, good. So now the score, Butte County 62, Lapwai 14. Josh, what do you say at this point in time? 37 seconds left in the third quarter.
Well, first off, I think the quarter's actually over, but we're not going to go to that point.
Well, officially it's not.
Officially it's not, but they did get a free play in there. A little home field advantage, we'll say.
I think the scorekeeper was just so excited watching the game he forgot to flip the switch.
Yeah, we'll go with that. Well, this game is pretty much all but over. You know, Lapwai's beaten up. And the Lapwai coach has got to be looking forward to just getting out with minimal injuries.
Yeah, well, like I said, basketball's coming, and if they've got one of the best basketball teams in the state of Idaho, you don't want them to start the basketball season with broken collarbones or broken legs or anything else. In fact, basketball tryouts are in, 2 weeks?
Yeah, they're soon, yeah.
I think I just saw on one of the school's websites that girls' tryouts are next week, and the boys' tryouts are the following week. So, 2 weeks. A lot of athleticism to go here now as we're watching below us. I just hate to see this, and it's right here in front of us, so I can't not see it. But Quentin Kipp, the Wildcat receiver, who's been really their best receiver tonight, took an awful hard hit on their last offensive play, and he's being tended to now. They're trying to brace his shoulder. That's going to end up in a trip to the hospital. I see no other end because he can't hardly move. All right, a quick kick, squib kick for the Pirates, picked up by the Wildcats, and they'll pick up a little bit of a return, probably 3 or 4 yards.
Noriega on the return for the Wildcats.
Noriega with the return, and he's staying down now. The Wildcats just look like they're tired and wore out. Hopefully, maybe we can send some of the younger kids in. When you've only got 25 kids on your roster, you just can't go very deep.
No. Yeah, there's some freshmen in there trying to get some playing time. And
well, my heart monitor watch is telling me that I'm getting too excited. So
you got to relax, huh?
Yeah. How can you not get excited? It's 8-man football. All right, Lapwai now with the ball and the opportunity to try and move it. They're going to go with the diamond trips to the top of the screen. Ellenwood Jones is going to take the snap. He's looking to roll. There's nobody there. He's going to throw it. He has a receiver as he goes down. Receiver catches it. What a great play. Noriega with the reception.
Noriega is actually the new starting quarterback.
Oh, is it Noriega? Oh, it is Noriega. Ellenwood Jones now coming back in. He ran out of the Wildcat then, huh? But you're out with the reception as Noriega went down. He got that away, so that's some great athleticism on his part. And I think he's a sophomore. And we're going to come to the end of the third quarter. After 3 quarters of play, it's the Butte County Pirates 62, the Lapwai Wildcats 14. We're going to fade away for some commercials. We'll be right back.
Well, yes, I've heard IRMAC has quite a few pediatric specialty services, but can you tell me what you have to offer?
IRMAC offers specialized pediatric care in our ER and our pediatric ICU. Pediatric doctors focus 100% of their time on hospitalized kids. And IRMAC has many children's specialties, like pediatric surgery and anesthesiology, cardiology and endocrinology, and more. This network of local pediatric experts is only found at IRMAC.
You can't make summer stand still, so make the most of every last second with a new Toyota at Toyota's National Sales Event.
During Toyota's National Sales Event, discover our wide variety of fuel-efficient electrified vehicles. Toyota, let's go places.
Welcome back to Butte County High School, home of the Butte County Pirates, who today having all they want all over the field, anything they want, maybe better stated. They lead the Lapwai Wildcats by 62-14. Wildcats with the ball to start the fourth quarter and needing some serious offense. Wildcats with, again, the diamond trio to the top of the field. It's Noriega, passes out to Ellenwood Jones, and Jones gets the first down, taken out of bounds. A little bit of chippiness there. I don't think it was intended to be such. Razor Duke took him down and was trying to help him up. Ellenwood Jones didn't appreciate it. But he got the first down. They moved the sticks, get a new set of downs. And that's what the Wildcats need right now, is some positive motion. All right, Butte County now feeling like they're in control, that this is their game, that they'll travel to Notice next week to take on the Notice football program for the next advancement slot in the state football playoffs. Noriega again is going to try that same play, passes over to Ellenwood Jones. It's over his head, and as athletic as Ellenwood Jones is, he can't get up there high enough.
Brings up second down for the Wildcats.
Ellenwood Jones talking to his coach. He's like, I can't jump that high, coach, and I'm not that tall.
Well, maybe if you were 6'5", you could have caught that.
Yeah, but he's not.
No.
In fact, do they have it? He's, doesn't say. They have no heights and weights. Just says he's a senior. He's a quarterback and a wide receiver. They're showing that today. He's lined up this time in the quarterback slot, and Noriega in the wide receiver spot. Ellenwood Jones back to pass. He connects to Euro. Euro makes the reception, and he's taking it down the field. Almost gets into the end zone. He's pushed out of bounds. Trying to see where it's at, right about the 10-yard mark, but that's going to be a first down and maybe even a first and goal. Yeah, they mark it at the 10-yard mark, so just 10 yards to get in for the first score of this half for the Wildcats. It is this half, isn't it, Josh?
Yeah.
Have they scored?
Who?
Lapwai?
Nope, they have not.
Okay, so yeah. Just trying to remember, they had one score in each quarter, the first two quarters, but they did not score in the third quarter. So this is their opportunity as Ellenwood Jones back into that quarterback slot where he's been so effective tonight. He'll take the snap. He rolls to the right. He's got a receiver downfield. The receiver makes the reception. He's going to be brought down just shy of the pylons. That receiver is Dylan White. I think if Dylan would have planted and fell back, he'd have been in. But he didn't, so they'll mark the ball at the 1. Oh, what did I miss? Wow, they moved that ball way back. It's at the 3.5.
It's 2nd and 3, yeah.
Second and
3. Or 2nd and goal, but
yeah, from the 3.
Yep.
Yeah, I thought he was at the pylon, but they say either he went out of bounds or his knee went down. Lapwai now with an opportunity to get in the end zone with 9 minutes and 30 seconds left in this game for the first time this half. Ellenwood Jones takes the snap. He's going to roll around the right side of the field. He's got a receiver wide open in the end zone. He makes the catch. That's you're out. And he's going to get it. It's a touchdown, Lapwai. So the Wildcats get their first score of this half. Finally.
42 more to go.
Hey. It could happen.
It could happen. 9 minutes, 24 seconds. I think you got to go.
The problem is you got to stop Butte County, too. It's not just scoring. You got to stop.
Well, maybe if you do onside kick after onside, you got to recover every single one.
I tell you what, I didn't think Butte County would score with 1:26 left into half, and they scored twice. So, again.
Need a miracle.
What is it? Angels in the outfield?
Yes,
it could
Angels
happen.
in the outfield. Yep.
Ellenwood Jones takes the snap for the PAT conversion. He's going to again look into the end zone. It's going to be intercepted by the Pirates. The PAT no good. Rossum Twitchell again there for the Pirates. He gets the interception, but of course when it's in the end zone on a PAT kick, nothing to do. So the ball's dead, and the PAT will be no good. 62-20, Butte County over the Lapwai Wildcats right now. We'll just take a minute while we're waiting for the teams and recognize some more of our advertisers. They include Boyle Gravel, family owned and operated for over 35 years. Let's call Boyer Gravel in Lapwai for all your rock and gravel needs. They offer delivery, or you can pick it up yourself. Boyer Gravel is driveway gravel, base rock, or decorative rock. Like them on Facebook. They're open Monday through Friday, 7 to 5. Call them at 208-843-2551 in Lapwai, Idaho. Go Wildcats! Also, Valley Foods, Valley Gas, and Donald's Family Dining. They're proud to support the Lapwai Wildcats. Our service is top-notch and provides Lapwai and surrounding communities with the kind of products you'd expect from your hometown grocer, gas station, and restaurant. We're proud to be a major part of Lapwai, and we thank you for your support. Go Wildcats! Also, the Nez Perce Express. They say, let's go, Wildcats. Good luck from the Nez Perce Express store in Lewiston, Idaho. Our thanks to all of these great advertisers, our Power Boosters, Valley Equipment and Irrigation and Arco, Ivy's Grocery, Pickles Place, and Nimi Poo Fund. All right, Lapwai kicks off. Pirates pick it up. Great return. They're not coming down. He breaks it open. He's going to go all the way. That's number 18 for the Pirates. He gets past everybody. That's Levi Hendricks. And he just returns it for a score. And this isn't salt in the wound. This is a whole bottle of salt in the wound.
This ruined my plan of onside kick score, onside kick score.
What a return, folks. That's what makes 8-man football so dang exciting. And there's the cannon. I was waiting for that. You about had a heart attack, though.
I was not waiting for that. It's already happened, like what?
3 times?
10 times?
Yeah, we should know by now.
8 times? 9 times?
So I guess the question is, with 9 minutes left in the game, really, this quarter or the game, however you want to call it, Josh, do you think we can get to 100?
Total points, I think we could do that.
Oh, we're already there, aren't we? No, we're only 88. Total points, we're going to go for 100. Total points, okay. All right, Butte County lines up now for the PAT, 2-point conversion. Westergaard under center, his 2 backs in the backfield. He hands it off straight up the middle to Rebel Beard. Beard gets into the end zone. The PAT good. And now we're 70-20. Butte County over Lapwai. And, when we were predicting the high score, it wasn't Butte County we were thinking could run up 80 points. We were thinking it's Lapwai. And it's Butte County tonight.
Yeah, Butte County is showing out. They're going to have a tough matchup next week for the next round. And, they're a really good football team. They're ranking. I believe they're fighting for that number
5?
Number 5 spot.
I think that's right, because Notice is number 4. Good music going as Butte County's just letting everybody know this is their house. And if they're saying welcome, that's a rude way to welcome them.
Put 70 points up on them, huh?
70 points up. All right, so the Wildcats able to score on their last drive, so we'll see if they can do it again. I think at this point it's kind of like the cat playing with the mouse for Butte County. They say, sure, go ahead. We'll let you.
Set to kick it off for the Pirates.
Having a little discussion off air here. We're trying to figure out if there was a running clock in 8-man, because certainly there's a 50-point differential here between Butte County and Lapwai. Butte County with a heck of a nice kick. Bounces and then is bobbled, and of course the Wildcats, just to make sure they maintain possession, fall on it. That ball recovered by Diamond Villalobos for the Wildcats, and he'll be marked down about the 27-yard line. Wildcats with a fresh set of downs to try to work their magic. Butte County kind of strutting in and off the field. I think they got this in control, they think. The problem with that is they may very well have this game under control, but don't get cocky, because next week you got another game to play, and you don't want to take cockiness into the next week's game.
You want to take confidence, but not cockiness.
Well said, Josh.
Yes.
Well said. Coach Josh here with all the wisdom and the game plans. Today, we're joined by not just Josh, but his lovely wife, Madison, and their son. Madison up here making sure we behave. We appreciate her. Thanks, Madison. She's shaking her head saying, nobody can make you two behave. All right, the Wildcats are going to come to the line of scrimmage. This is a new quarterback again for the Wildcats. Just trying to see who it is. It's 21. Well, reception made by Noriega for the first down.
Pass to Noriega.
Oh, a little extracurricular there at the end that didn't need to happen. But a great catch. I'm trying to see who went at quarterback. I can't see his numbers. 31. So that is Sherman. That's the third quarterback we've seen today, which is interesting because all 3 of those who've played quarterback are still in the game. Usually when you trade quarterbacks, you're giving one a breather. But Sherman's going to take the snap under center this time. Noriega at the top of the screen. Trying to see where Ellenwood Jones is. They're going to pitch it out, and boy, Butte County reading that well. Jalisco Miles, just nothing there. He's going to lose some yards on that play, probably 3 yards. That hurt because they were trying to run a little bit of trickery, and it backfired on them.
Brings up second down.
Yeah, it definitely backfired. They wanted to do a misdirection type thing, but it didn't really work in the way that they wanted it to.
I think that's hard to do with your third quarterback of the night on the second snap that he's taken. I don't know if misdirection is the right call on that. Sherman stays in the quarterback position, so they're obviously comfortable with him there. He drops back. He's going to throw over the middle. He connects to Noriega. Noriega makes the catch. He's going to be taken down hard, but he gets the first down. And you know what? They're going to be beat up. Uh-oh, Noriega goes back down after he stands up, and he's calling for some help. He gets up, but he's staggering. They need to pull him out. He goes back to the huddle, but he shouldn't be. He's gimping. I think he's trying to figure out if he's in the right huddle. He is not doing good. And now the coaching staff says, bring him out. Thank you, coaching staff, for his protection, because I'm a little worried about a concussion there. The way he went down, and he was staggering. They replace him. Sherman's still at quarterback. One back in the backfield. Sherman's going to keep the ball, and that big body he's got powers forward. He'll probably get 4 yards out of that. He's one of those big bodies you can't bring down when they drop a shoulder.
No, he is a big body, probably about 210, 215.
Yeah, that easy, yeah. He's of the body build of a running back playing the quarterback position. He fakes that same quarterback option. He goes up the middle. He runs into his own player and then he's going to get a first down, but there's a flag. That flag's probably going to be a holding penalty. Too bad, because he had the first down through sheer strength. But that's going to cost him the 10-yard mark, I think. Looking for the officials having a little bit of a discussion. Head judge now says, a block below the back. Unsportsmanlike.
Personal foul, tripping on the Pirates.
Yowza. That's against the Pirates.
Yeah,
that's
tripping.
A first down. Yeah, well, he made the sign usually for an illegal block below the waist. And then it's the same signal for clipping if it's the defense. So you're right. It's a clip. All right, so a fresh set of downs for the Wildcats. Sherman's taking the snap out of the shotgun. He pitches it out to Miles. Miles got some running room. He may take it in. He's going to get tipped out of bounds short of the end zone, but certainly very close and enough for another first down. I'm trying to see where they spot the ball. I think it's going to be at the
first and goal for the Wildcats.
From the 6.
At the Pirates' 6-yard line.
All right, first to go, Wildcats for another score. At this point, Josh, they're trying to be respectable. You can't go 70 points and not at least try to rack up 30, right? Sherman out of the shotgun, takes the snap. He drops back to pass. He does pass over the middle. He had 2 receivers crossing routes, crossing each other. I think they both pulled their hands back, thinking the other one was going to get it, and it just goes between them. Incomplete pass, second down from the 6. Second and goal for the Wildcats. You don't see that very often. 2 receivers being polite to each other. Noriega still down on the sidelines. Hey, this is country football. I don't know who that is that's there, but they bring the dog out to just make him feel better. All right, Lapwai. Miles is going to get the ball. He's going to try to dance into the end zone. He does. No, he does not. The official's got to change his spot. He puts his hands up like it's a touchdown and then starts waving them, saying he's just shy, but he still leaves his hands up like it's a touchdown.
Half-yard line.
Half-yard line, almost a touchdown. When he sees that on huddle, as he reviews game film, he's going to realize he's got to change those hand signals. All right, with just inches to go for the Wildcats to pick up a couple more points here. At this point in the respectability category, because there's only 3 minutes and 20 seconds and counting. Sherman's going to go under center now. Takes the snap, Thought he'd go straight in. He does. And now he's across the plane. Touchdown, Lapwai. He took a step back and then goes forward. With that big body, just lean in. That's all he needed to do.
Yeah, just fall forward. That's all it is.
That body, nobody was going to stop him, but they didn't anyway. He stepped back. Interesting, Ellenwood Jones now going back into lineup as they look for the 2-point PTA. Or PAT, not PTA. We're not going to school.
We're going to a PTA meeting?
Well, it's about time for this game to be over, Josh. We got to start now looking at who's going to be our IdahoSports.com player of the game.
Well, I think we got two options here.
We do. We do. All right, Lapwai is going to kick. They're not going to go for the 2-point conversion. This is the first time we've seen this tonight. And guess who was kicking? Ellenwood Jones. I don't know if it's Terrell or Terrell, but he's had a heck of a night. That kid's been all over the field. Oh, goes way over their head. Ellenwood Jones drops back. He's just throwing it in the end zone where he's got a guy wide open. He's going to get the 2-point conversion. Out of a broken play. Wow. Heads up. Ellenwood Jones, the snap just goes way over his head. He picks it up, he rolls around, and what looked to be just a prayer to throw it out of bounds. You look down, and lo and behold, Farrell Hayes is in the end zone all by himself, dancing, trying to get the attention. He does, gets the catch, and the PAT 2-point conversion. Good.
One thing I got to say about Lapwai, yeah, they're down by, quick math, 42 points. They're still smiling. They're still having fun.
Yeah, they're over here. Actually, the music playing here in the background that you can hear. And they're dancing.
Yeah,
there are a couple of players out here dancing. I'm like, good for them.
It's the last game of the season. Some of these guys, it's the last game of their careers in high school, and they got to enjoy it. Yeah, of course they didn't go the way they won, but with the 42
they got 8 hours drive back. They can try then.
Yeah. Have a little bit of fun.
I got to agree with you. These kids have played better than the score denotes, frankly. Because we haven't added up all the yards sideways. That I think Lapwai's probably got 300 to 350 yards side motion, side to side, that they have not turned into a lot of positive north-south motion, or yardage, excuse me. They'll get the opportunity. I can't imagine they're going to do anything other than an onside kick. They do an onside kick. Butte County looking to pick it up. Oh, guess who gets it? Allen. Allen picks it up. He's going to go along the sideline. He may go to the house. Oh, I think he's going to step out of bounds. He doesn't get in. The one guy that could stop him pushes him out of bounds. And you know what? Whitefoot was that guy for the Wildcats. Hunter goes into the end zone, and Whitefoot kind of follows him, both of them knowing that he stepped out, didn't get the touchdown. And then they come up to each other, slapping hands. Whitefoot's going, dude, that was a heck of a run. and Allen's going, what are you doing stopping me? But that's going to set it up about the 5-yard mark. 1st and goal, Pirates. Pirates trying to see if they can get one more score with 2 minutes and 30 seconds and change running. New quarterback for the Pirates. He hands it off and nothing doing. I'm trying to see who that quarterback is. That's Duke. Razor Duke in at quarterback now for the Pirates. He hands it off. Josh, did you see who got the handoff?
I believe it was number 20.
30.
Or 30?
Yeah, it's 30.
30.
Braxton Hymas. First time we've called his name tonight. He didn't get anything out of that drive. They met up the line of scrimmage, but Duke again under center. He's going to hand it off to Twitchell. Twitchell dances. He fumbles it into the end zone. I don't know if you can see that, folks. He fumbled it as it crossed the plane, and he turned around and kind of sat down next to it with his hands over it. If the official was going to call it a fumble, he was going to grab it.
He did call it a fumble.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh, well, then he wisely grabbed it and then just sat there like, oh, my gosh, I can't believe I did that. But I still got the score. The cannons still go off. And they now have a chance to go up another 2 points. Duke again is going to take the pitch out, kicks it out to number 17. Lawrence Howley Howie takes it in the end zone, and the PAT good. And it's just camera is Josh is dancing to it. Madison's doing a better job. But Josh, I don't know, buddy.
It's not my. I don't get paid to do that, so.
No, it's just for fun, right? We talk about having fun. Kids are on the field having fun. You and I got to have fun.
Well, got to somehow, some way.
Good crowd here for the Butte County Pirates. They filled the stands. They're having fun as their hometown team is just well in control. The game's it's over. They'll take the win today. And Lapwai brought a great contingent, considering it's an 8-hour drive.
Yeah.
And it's always harder when it's 8 hours to go home with a loss. You can have fun, play when you win, but you go home with a loss, it's always a replay in your mind of what could I have done different.
Always, yep.
And I hate that. Okay, Butte County, I don't think they'll do an onside kick, but you never know. Last couple of kicks, they booted it. They will again. Nice one right down the middle. Lapwai going to return it, and he's going to get back to the 22-yard mark.
On the return for the Wildcats.
Trying to see who it is. I think that's number 22 for the Wildcats. You're out. No, Bamba. Garrett Bamba. His first time to call his name tonight. The names are great.
I love it.
Garrett Bamba. I got to love it. Lapwai cheerleaders here beneath us still cheering. Good for them. Letting their boys know they support them. Behind them all the way. And Lapwai now give them the opportunity to score again.
It's not too often you see cheerleaders come with the football team 8 hours away. They usually stay back.
Well, it was either that or go to school yesterday, so.
Touche.
Isn't that what it always was?
Yeah.
Hey, we're going on a field trip. Oh, I don't want to go. We get out of school for the whole day.
I'm going.
All right, I'm in. All right, Sherman's going to stay in at quarterback for the Wildcats. Trying to get a little organization here as they're – oh, the snap come, and they weren't not even set. The running back got the ball, picked it up off the ground, just kind of chucked it over to Sherman. Sherman's like, what are you doing? And, of course, Butte County gets in the backfield and takes Sherman down. Sherman was actually directing traffic, had his back turned to the ball, and the center must have taken the motion of his hand as the snap signal. And, wow, that was kind of wild for the Wildcats. Sherman now passes out to a tackle eligible. That's number 64, Orlando Lopez. Oh, the officials now stopping the action because it looks like that's the game. Yeah. I was so involved in what was going on, I forgot. But the cannon comes, and now the fireworks
hang on. We got to put some time on the clock.
As the officials say the game is not over.
10 minutes.
10 seconds.
Oh. Never mind. That's the ball game.
Oh, they say forget it. The score's out of control anyway. That's going to – they do say 3 seconds back on the clock. I'm trying to see. The officials –
Pirate fans, there's a victory.
I'm trying to decide. I think they've called it. Lapwai coming out to kind of have some discussions. But really, the game's over, folks. 3 seconds isn't going to change anything. So they now say it's all over. 78-28. Butte County over the Lapwai Wildcats. We're going to fade away to some advertisers as we discuss the IdahoSports.com player of the game. We'll be back in just a few.
Yeah, I know a little something about myths. Like the myth that speeding isn't dangerous. Oh, and that myth you can tailgate at a safe distance. Or that you could safely weave in and out of traffic. Don't be fooled by myths. You'll get yourself into a hairy situation. Stay focused on the road. Be a legend like me. Have you heard the one about Charlie over at Pay Lake?
Look at that. The unmistakable swagger of someone fully covered with health insurance through Your Health Idaho. Health yeah! Enroll by December 15th and you could qualify for quality health insurance starting at $0 a month.
I'm Rick. I live here in Rupert.
The more that we can keep the virus under control, the better for everyone, and especially people with disabilities that comes with being aged, because usually have other underlying issues. I actually suffer from diabetes now, so that even increases my odds that if I do get the virus, it could be devastating for me.
Taking the hard path isn't always easy. It takes courage and determination to do hard things. Quitting tobacco and vaping is possible.
You decide when. We'll show you how. Learn more at projectfilter.org or call 1-800-QUIT-NOW.
If a pedestrian is hit by a car going 20 miles per hour, there's a 90% chance he will survive. At 30 miles per hour, the likelihood of survival decreases to 60%. And at 40 miles per hour, it goes down to 20%. 10 miles per hour makes all the difference. You're in the driver's seat. You have the power to save lives.
Welcome back to Butte County High School, where we've just concluded this State of Idaho playoff game as the Butte County Pirates have given the Lapwai Wildcats everything and then some, and Butte County comes away with the win, 78-28 over the Wildcats. In a great game, Josh. We've seen some offense, some defense, some injuries. Lapwai pounded. That took me a long bus ride home and a lot of icing, I think.
Yes.
Butte County now taking pictures. We're going to be in the background pose, Josh.
Yeah, I know.
But we got to look at the IdahoSports.com player of the game. And there's a lot of guys who could do it, to be honest with you. But the name we have just called all night long has got to be our IdahoSports.com player of the game, right?
Yeah, Trayton Allen was impressive, number 44 for that Butte County team. And he was just all over the field, defensively, offensively, had, 3 or 4 rushing touchdowns. And
almost had a return for one, 3 yards shy.
Just impressive. Just impressive night for him.
So our congratulations to Trayton Allen. You are the IdahoSports.com player of the game, and tremendous game for him and the Butte County Pirates as they just have their way with the Lapwai Wildcats. This has been an IdahoSports.com game stream production of the 2022 Idaho High School Football Playoffs. Tournament coverage on IdahoSports.com is presented by Project Filter, Your Health Idaho, the Idaho Department of Health and Welfare, and the Idaho Transportation Department. Also brought to you in part by Wild Cooperative and your local Toyota dealers. We also appreciate our local advertisers. They include Pickles Place, Frost LLC, S&C Recycling, Valley Equipment and Irrigation in Arco, Ivy's Grocery, Nimi Poo Fund, Storm Electric, the Clearwater River Casino and Lodge, Boyer Gravel, Valley Foods, Valley Glass, and Donald's Family Dining, and Nez Perce Express. All of these fine advertisers and power boosters, we appreciate them and their help to bringing you this broadcast. We're also grateful to the great folks here at Butte County High School. They have been everything inhospitable to us. They even brought us hamburgers for halftime. Yeah. I think it's because they heard us talking about Pickles Place and that we were hungry. You think?
I think so.
We still got to go to Pickles Place.
Yes.
Even if it's a Charlotte milkshakes. We're grateful to the staff and the athletic director here at Butte County High School for their hospitality and their help in getting this broadcast to you. We've enjoyed our time here in beautiful Arco, Idaho. Congratulations again to our IdahoSports.com player of the game, presented by the Idaho Transportation Department, Mr. Trayton Allen. Congratulations, Trayton, on your success today. Thanks again for joining us here at IdahoSports.com as the Butte County Pirates have defeated the Lapwai Wildcats by a final score of 78-28. For my broadcast partner and dance partner tonight, Josh McGully, and everyone else behind the scenes at IdahoSports.com. You see the two of us, hear the two of us here on the screen, but there's a depth of multiple players behind the scenes helping bring you this broadcast. and we're grateful for each and every one of them. And we're grateful for each and every one of you here on the broadcast joining us as we sign off. Until next week, my name's Tim Belknap. Thanks for being with us on today's broadcast.